Okay, we're live for Tuesday's Hangout. We got Benjamin Sardic's Tuesday Hangout. Benjamin Sardic isn't here yet, but we plan to be here. And what's having me vexing right now is this. Oh, the kick not up. No, kick's up. Nope, kick's not up. Yeah, Streamyard's support for kick is half-assed and hasn't been working. Oh, I think I see it now. Nope, it's not up. Well, other than that, it's that the Facebook Act, aka age verification, it's better called the Facebook Act because it's literally Meta, which is just a parent company of Facebook. Once it got too big for their britches, lobbying to pretty much move responsibility for their logins to everyone else. They have a bunch of money. They don't want any responsibility. So just trying to buy all the governments in the world and say, well, no, Facebook's not liable for who logs in and uses Facebook. Everyone else is. Now have your operating system support it. And that's just stupid. That's just stupid. And we have this freaking, how do I describe him? Autistic, avaricious lizard cyborg with billions of dollars just can tell everyone what to do. It's just stupid how we run this place. Very stupid. But that said, underage people gets all kinds of things they're not supposed to already. So we already know it's not going to work. You can ask the Paul Dusty about him getting alcohol when he was like 14, 15. And we haven't improved identification all that much because the endpoints don't give a fuck. Because it doesn't matter to them. People, the cashiers don't give a crap. They're gonna check too hard. They can barely pay their own bills either way. So they don't really care. Yeah, surprisingly, Andy's not here yet, so that's all I have for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to play some Pico 8. Excellent, Andy's here now.
Hi. Yeah, I was just getting my shit together.
Excellent. So how's life been treating you?
Mm, business is slow. I've been crocheting a lot. I've been on the phone a whole lot. Hold times, like hours and hours of hold times with
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
I
How's it going?
like my doctor and my pharmacy and my insurance company trying to sort out this hormone thing. So that's frustrating. I'm running out of time.
Oh,
Yeah, my doctor's really trying to
good for him.
her. We're trying to think of
Her.
I mean, my suggestion was just to switch to a gel, and so which should be pretty straightforward. And she was like, "Yeah, great idea. That's a good solution." And then it's this whole like pre-authorization thing with the insurance company. It's stupid. They're saying like, no, her only alternative is to take the oral estrogen, and that's just a higher risk. That's processed through the liver, and it's a higher risk for like
Mm.
stroke and stuff. I'm not willing to do that. So anyway, I've just been like on the phone a lot on hold, listening to that awful music for hours and hours and
Yeah.
trying to figure it out.
Weren't you
And
trying
then
to change the dose at some point?
I
Reduce it a bit?
changed it.
Oh, good.
I changed it and it feels great. It feels perfect where it is. So just switching
Good.
to a gel, which is available because all the patches
Sweet
are on
power.
back order. But it's like the insurance companies are not approving the gel, but we're still working on it. So I just don't want to go back to the way I felt in 2025. It was a really bad quality of life. And I was actually like there's certain things I can tolerate, like hot flashes, whatever, that's fine. But I guess the biggest thing is the pain. I was having a lot of pain and like just the amount of ibuprofen I was taking. And now, on the hormone therapy, I'm taking so much less. So that's like the biggest thing. And then the mood stuff is pretty sweet, like not getting frustrated and not losing my shit as often. And then also,
You can get Russ to pay for that part.
yeah, maybe we could just pay out of pocket. Yeah. I think it's $85. I don't know if that's each month or for 3 months, but that's a lot, $85 a month. And then
It's worth it for his quality of life.
Yeah, the third major thing that it's helped me with is that it keeps my hunger hormones really calm and even. Like in 2025, I would feel like crap and have these insane cravings and be like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to eat macaroni, just eat a big bowl of macaroni. And I just couldn't. And I'm fairly disciplined with food. So it was just this, like, there's this monster inside of me with cravings, and all of that went away. So those are my three. There's a whole bunch of other symptoms, but like those are the three that I really don't want to go back to the old ways because it was a bad quality of life.
Back. If it's helping you and it's good medicine, why would you go
back?
It
is. Yeah, I feel so much better. So what?
Did you already talk about your retake?
Yes.
He was talking about Meta and how annoyed he is with Meta.
Yes, the Facebook Act, also known as age verification. We know it's not going to actually do what they say it's going to do because your friend Taylor, aka Flowstate, aka the Power Dusty, got all kinds of alcohol when he was under 21. So, and because the cashiers don't really give a crap.
What else with you, Annie, other than the hormone stuff?
Business is slow. I'm just trying to enjoy myself anyway. Good. And still trying to work this angle of selling things on Marketplace. I listed one of the items I'd been avoiding listing because it was so difficult. I had to do all this research. So it's this cover stitch machine that I can get at least $300 for. Thank you. And I bought that machine. So it's like where when you hem pants, it does 2 lines on the outside and then an inner line that's more stretchy. So you could hem stretchy fabric. I've always hated that machine because it's very cranky and difficult to use. So in order to list it, I had to learn how to use it again. And I haven't used it in like 7 years. So I had to, first of all, figure out how to make the video, the listing video. So I had to, I spent like 90 minutes on this listing. And so then I made a video of successfully doing the stitch, showing what it looks like on the finish side and, showing what it looks like on the underside so they can see that the machine operates. And like I had to like clean it, dust it and oil it and do all this stuff. So I've been kind of dragging my feet on that, and I finally got it listed. And then this morning I noticed there was some interest in it. One person reached out, and asked if it was available. And so yeah, I'm still working that angle of, and then my earrings I've been listing, and then also listing them in other groups, in like body jewelry groups, all over. And the frustration is that you're allowed to ship certain items through Marketplace, which means they're marketed nationwide instead of just locally. But it takes a while for Facebook to give you that authorization. So there's this very frustrating button.
You need
that
age verification for that? Is that why?
No, it's just certain accounts. They want to make sure that they're legitimate, and like, there's no people running Facebook. It's all algorithms and bots. So I'm just waiting for like the bots for certain like triggers to trip to allow shipping, because there's this really frustrating like offer shipping for this item, which I want to do. And then when I do that, it won't let me because it hasn't triggered the page that allows me to link my bank and my payment settings. So but I'm still just like posting them here and there anyway, and just kind of waiting. Chat keeps telling me that it's just a matter of time. You're getting closer. For some sellers, it takes, weeks. Like it might take being on the platform for a couple months before you trip that trigger to be able to offer shipping. So
It's weird. Yeah.
Facebook is so frustrating. It's all companies are. I mean, I'm running into that with so many. There's no customer service anymore for anything. It's all bots. And you type in a keyword and it gives you some shitty article to read to figure out the how to solve the problem, but it doesn't have the answer that you're looking for. So now like chatbot is just my customer service because there's nobody on the other end of the line to
Yeah,
talk to.
it makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. So, and I've been just like trying to do difficult things every day or like shitty things that I don't want to do, like one or two of them, like listing that machine, for example, was a very unpleasant process. Sure. But like just doing two or three of those things every day so that I feel less overwhelmed, just more in control, like I'm actually getting shit done. So
Anyone who's watching and wants to jump up, you're welcome. More than welcome.
and this is my new thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a new stitch that I just learned and it's like blocks.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to get my mom to make me another blue one. I lost it. I don't know where it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. How old is she?
54. She's born in 54.
Oh, she's so young.
No, she's born in 54. So yeah,
Oh, so she's like
Yeah,
maybe my
calculate
mom's.
it.
y-
yes, 70ish,
Yeah, my mom's over, I think she's over 73, but
72.
less than 75. So my mom must be 74, I think.
Okay, so mine's like
She,
2 years younger than yours.
yeah, she was 11 years old when JFK was shot in Dallas on her birthday. She lived in Dallas and it was her birthday and everyone forgot because JFK got shot. So,
What a traumatic birthday.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she can't ever forget that.
Yeah. Well, she's one of those people that doesn't remember a lot of her childhood. She doesn't have a very good memory. Like she has big missing blank spots.
I hope nothing bad happened to her to make that happen. Maybe it's
Yeah,
just
sometimes
feminine sensory.
she is feminine sensory for sure, but sometimes that is the
Okay.
case. That childhood was so traumatic that you just forget it.
Or so dull and boring that
Maybe, yeah.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I remember actual memories from childhood or memories of memories. You know what I mean? Because like you relive the memories, and so are you
Hmm.
remembering what you were like what you remembered so many times? Like, did you
Hmm.
change it
Right.
when you remembered it? Yeah.
Yeah, you never can really know for sure, but I do have memories. Like, for some reason, floor plans. Like, I drew a detailed floor plan of a house. It was 2 stories, for my mom, and I said, "Is this the house I lived in when I was 4 years old?" And she said, "Oh my God, how can you remember the floor plan?" Like maybe I should have been an architect. I just have like a really solid memory for that, like spaces. Yeah.
Right. Audio. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
How's the drama week going, Hank?
Drama week. I'm barely getting any.
Yeah. You're not getting any drama this week. You're out of drama.
Not really. You're just trying to get people to do their jobs, and that's never been
Hmm.
easy. But when it
What,
comes to
what
drama,
about the what's it called? The panelverse stuff.
I mainly got them yielding. So this, yeah, they're mainly yielding. So there's really nothing causing me any issues at the moment.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. What else is going on? How's the video gaming?
most of them work. A couple of them don't. I actually tried registering a Steam account right now live, and Steam didn't like my email address I was going to use. They said my Oflamo@oflamo.com email was too disposable, even though I had it for
What?
years across 3 different hosts, and they don't like it because it's disposable somehow, as if you can freaking tell.
Steam is
Dumbass.
rejecting emails based on how disposable they are. I've never heard of this before.
I'll show you right now.
Yeah, you show me right
So
now.
they're saying it looks like a temporary, like how you get an extra email address just for some weird purpose. Is that what they're saying?
Even if I did, it's none of their goddamn business.
It's Gmail, Hank.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
Oflamio. Oh, use your Gmail account. Oflamio
I
at
don't.
oflamio.com.
I don't want to use my Gmail. I'm tired of everything being tracked on it. I want more control. But they don't want me to have control of my damn shit. You want to tell me what to do with my money, and it pisses me off. Damn corporate assholes. That's why people pirate, because they want their damn control back. Where is that?
Yeah.
This.
Oh, is that Brian?
Yeah, it's Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, I have
Too
a
many
a
tabs.
tree bark memory as well.
Too many tabs open. Yes. Let me blow it up so you can read it. Well,
Oflamio.com can't be used on. You gotta talk to Steam. Oflamio.com isn't registered.
I had that address for probably close to a decade, and they tell me it's disposable, as if they can tell.
Or are using an email provider that cannot be used on Steam.
Or using email. Why wouldn't email work? They need to explain why can't email work.
I don't know. Oflamio.com is a provider that can't be used on Steam, apparently.
Email either works or it doesn't. They're being retarded.
That's true. I agree. They are being retarded.
So I'm actually complaining on Reddit right now.
Good. Complain. I hope you do.
Because I'm gonna get those games that I bought with the stream keys somewhere or another way. And
Too disposable, or what was the other one? Or can't be trusted.
It's an email, dumbass. You can't.
Or my provider can't be. Yeah.
I drop the whole thing. So I'm gonna ask them for a list of all trusted providers, or whatever. Actually, I don't even give a shit. If they're not gonna let me get my use my Steam keys, they're going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I'm gonna cash out somehow, and I'm gonna get those games too. And I won't. And I'm not gonna be. I don't need to be
You could
specific.
just use a different email that is.
Yeah, and they can. And they can just own my computer too, even though I bought my money that I used for my labor.
Yeah.
Then enslave me again. That'd be great.
Yeah, they should.
I can work for free. Yeah, I can work for free instead.
Yeah, you should work for free. That's a good option. I like that one.
Okay.
So this is you complaining to Steam?
Yes.
Good. Let that blast out.
He's an angry typer.
Yeah. Don't give them your email in the title. This is the title, by the way.
Is it a decade? Oh yeah, I forgot it.
You should probably talk about the Humble Bundle keys too. in the text.
I've been in the title.
Give me a list.
Wait, I got cut off. So. What's that? RFC for SMTP.
I wonder how long it'll take you to get into Steam now. Where is this going? This is going directly to Steam customer service?
Not yet. I'm putting on Reddit first, then I'll make one for Steam itself if I can find another way to contact them.
Wait, so you're publishing this on Reddit, your email address?
Yes.
You don't care that everyone on Reddit has it?
I don't care. My spam filtering works just fine.
We're gonna enter you on all these lists.
Go ahead. I'll block them.
Okay. Why does this Reddit look like Steam?
That's their So Reddit allows
The
you
skin?
to use
The
their
skin?
own. Yeah, as a skin. CSS.
Yeah.
Is this good as one paragraph, or maybe that's your third question?
I don't know, man.
That's
I don't think it really matters.
Luna says, "Is it Observer freak out, Hank?" No, I think probably the Decider freak out.
Yeah, where's the other person?
This corporal, the reverse possible people, corporations.
Yeah, so where's the other person?
Hiding. There's like two people that piss me off. The white guy deciding running the mail server, and the guy telling the mail
What's
server.
their names?
What's
It's an
their
observer
names?
freak out. It's observer freak out.
Explain what the difference is.
Decider freakout is freaking out, is getting mad at Jack Talcott, and specifically him, and losing your shit over him and wanting to destroy him or whatever, stuff like that. Jack Talcott probably has a bunch of those all the time. He goes after one person. Decider freakout.
So because it don't have the name yet, that's a difference. No wonder people don't use OPS. It's stupid.
It's not about the name.
Yeah, like
So
a
but so but
corporation is like a system. You're mad at a poorly designed system,
That's right.
ran
not
by
a
people.
person.
A person there made the decision to do it this way. I'm mad at that guy.
Mad at that guy. Okay. All right, Hank. You're right. Never mind. OPS is dumb and you're right.
I may be wrong, but OPS is still dumb. Because the difference between observer and the side freakouts if you know the person's name. That's stupid.
Okay.
So you're mad at the system of OPS, or you're mad at Dave and Shan?
I'm mad at Dave and Shan for making a system that's so convoluted and stupid that no one can use it, including them. You can't use
So
it.
you're more mad at the system that's convoluted and stupid, not them. If they made a good system, you would be mad at them.
If they made a better system, I wouldn't shit on it as much.
On the system, yeah.
I'm okay.
You're an
okay.
observer.
We had to go slower. I had to go slower for you. Systems were made by people. People could do better. I'm mad those people were not doing better. I'm not mad at the damn Phantom, but I'm mad at the thoughts they put down, the thing they ran.
Yeah, but people can die and then the system stays. So you're still mad at the person who made the system?
Yes.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
So you're not mad at Meta, you're mad at
Mark.
Zuckerberg?
Yes.
Yeah? So why were you freaking out about Meta?
Because Mark's stupid damn $1 billion money to Mark's lobbying for this bullshit. Not
See, so deciders who would be mad at Mark would be mad at Mark because his face is ugly, or because he's evil, or because of he's an alien, or I don't know what deciders are mad at.
His hairline's weird,
His hair, sure.
but that's more
mad
of an
at him because he's a
observer.
bad person and they caught him and he's a pedophile or whatever they'd say. Like Snafu Snaps goes after them.
but Snafu Snaps goes after Oracle too. So
No one's mad at Mark Zuckerberg because he made Facebook bad. Just don't use Facebook.
I don't
They're
use
mad
Facebook.
at Facebook.
But Facebook's coming in my damn operating system, so I'm mad at Mark too now.
Yeah.
I don't have a Facebook account. And I wouldn't interact with them unless he was gonna lobby for this bullshit to put Facebook everywhere.
Okay, Hank. So you're convinced you're a decider then?
I don't know. And I'm not even sure it makes a difference now.
All right.
We got the different desire, and desire hates people, and yes, observers hate systems made by people, and it's just kind of okay. Fine. I'm just rolling my eyes at it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it was fun seeing you get worked up like that, Hank. Thanks for entertaining us.
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
Sorry you had to go through it.
I'm probably gonna put less in the title.
Yeah, good idea. Call it Steam email rejection or something like that.
I'm gonna put the error and something with it.
Can you put a picture of that?
No.
Yeah. Steam, yeah.
I can get my downvotes and whatever.
All right, done. One more thing off your checklist.
Yep.
You have some content for us here, Steve?
No. I've done.
No. So I figured out. I read up on a new math trick, and I've been applying it to my stuff. It's called. I don't know if you've heard about it. Legendre's transform. I'll write it out.
Lagrange's transform? Not Lagrange.
No, Legendre's transform. Legendre's transform. Apparently, it was used to derive a whole bunch of entropy, enthalpy, all kinds of stuff. So I've been using it on my stuff and getting some new derivations. And I solved the Poincaré 4/3 anomaly that no one solved until now. And well, I didn't solve it, just the transform did. The transform spat it right back out. So it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can see something here. Here, let me share this one. The Poincaré conjecture. Where's the 4/3 come in? I don't know if that was it.
Check Wolfram's site. He usually has those things on there.
You want to check?
I'll check. So
Maybe it's a 1/3 extra. I don't know.
no, that's definitely Poincaré's problem. That's not the same thing.
Let's see if I can find it.
Poincaré section, Poincaré theorem. let's try maybe try the chatbot. Maybe they'll come up
Yeah,
with some.
I can ask the chat bot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll probably make something up, but maybe it will correlate with something that actually exists. Because that
In
gave them something.
1906, Henry Poincaré proposed that an unknown, unmeasurable negative macroscopic pressure, Poincaré stresses, must be crushing the electron from the outside to stop it from exploding, which would thermodynamically cancel out the one-third anomaly. Legacy physics abandoned this because they refused to treat the vacuum as a physical fluid.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
And we'll go with that.
1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Electrodynamics. It's a Poincaré's paradox. Maybe I'll look that up.
Yeah, we'll check that. The chatbot. The first one I asked, Claude, Haiku couldn't find it. Let me check another one.
Apparently, he's got a bunch of paradoxes named after him.
Yes, he does. He's very prolific. Like it's
Yeah, he is. Very prolific. It's like he lived at the same time as Einstein, too.
no true vacuums exist. That's debatable.
The Poincaré paradox, or the fourth-third problem, refers to a mathematical discrepancy in classical electrodynamics where the electromagnetic momentum of a moving spherical electron is found to be 4/3 times the value expected from the electrostatic rest energy. We have UFO Jesus here. What's up, King Stephen? How you doing?
Hello, you can call me UFO Jesus. Hello.
Sure.
Hello.
Yes, El Diablo Radio International.
How are you doing, Benny? You're looking extra Jewish today. Somehow.
Thanks. How is it being in the Aunt Jemima's harem? How are all the other men there?
No, I'm not in Aunt Jemima's harem. She's not in my harem. She's kind of a lazy Negro that I employ.
I heard you were in her harem. I heard
No,
that's what your role is in the world.
She makes me pancakes and bacon and eggs and stuff like that.
Well, thanks for the Jewish compliment.
You're welcome. You do. You have more of a somehow today you're looking a bit more Jewish than usual.
Ah, all right. Well, thank you.
You have that Jewish flavor. I don't know. Is it matzo ball soup is very salty, isn't it?
It can be. It depends on how much salt you put in it.
But the traditional way of making it, a lot of Jewish food is salty. It's too salty for me because I have high blood pressure. So I can't eat Jewish food.
Can you eat wonton soup?
I don't put a lot of salt in food.
I can't. Wonton soup has a lot of salt too. Those ching chong They sneak in the salt and the MSG into their soups.
Those are
The
like
ching.
bland British food. They don't put that
Um,
much salt in it.
no, it's good. I love British food, roast beef and Yorkshire
And,
pudding and
and chicken tikka masala. That's British
no,
food now.
that's not British. That's Indian, I think,
That's
isn't it?
but the most common British lunch now.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they love their Indian food over there. Their Indian
That's the
takeout.
most common? Oh, I'm sorry
Hmm
for Annie
yeah.
They eat a
interrupting.
lot of Indian food.
I didn't mean they do? The Brits
Hmm
love that they love that third world food from India?
They love it so much they took it over.
What do you mean they took it over?
I mean, and they took over India. They loved that's how much they loved it. They
I
bought
Oh, that
mean,
was a
just
long time
look
ago. Yeah.
up if you look up, Indian food restaurants per capita in England. There's a lot.
Why do they like that garbage? I don't understand why they like the third world food.
mm.
Uh, it's all rotten meat and rotten vegetables with spices covering it.
You should send Aunt Jemima to cook for them.
I need her here though. I have a big appetite. I need her
That's true.
feeding me.
I didn't think about that one.
I posted a song backstage. I've been working on. You guys didn't realize it, but I've been working on some music that you guys didn't know about.
Oh, nice. What's your
Mm.
music?
I posted a link backstage.
Let me look.
There's a few songs here that I think you guys would probably enjoy. I think everyone would actually. I don't think music discriminates
Are
against
you
people.
are you making this out with what's it called? This is your channel, the
I'm
Sanity Machine
making it.
53.
Yeah, it's one of my channels. I have about a
Right,
dozen channels.
I'm subscribing to you first.
I have about a dozen channels right now.
Who has more channels? You or Brown's Boy?
Me. I don't think anybody watches Brown's Boy, do they?
No, no one watches him. But he does have a lot of accounts.
Oh, he's got a lot of accounts, but he doesn't do any actual content, does he?
No.
Yeah, this is a good one.
They're liars. Liars. They're losers. Losers and liars. Thieves. Thieves. Creepy creatures. Creepy copycats. They lie and lie. They copy and copy, steal and lie and gaslight. They mimic and mirror creepy creatures. Demons. Energy vampires. Liars! Liars. Freaks and fools, useless tools, hell realm ghouls with melting faces. Obsessive freaks, strange little geeks, hideous demons. Demons. Witchy, gin cells from hell.
Is this your voice?
Ugly.
You got an AI.
Cockroaches.
That's my
Creepy
voice.
little creep. Jump in the fire, burn all the liars.
Liars.
Little liars. Burn the demons. Burn the demons. Burn the thieves. Liars and losers. Burn.
Oh, sorry. I killed it. Anyways, so yeah, did you get AI to do that or what?
No, AI doesn't know my voice like that.
Yeah, it's
It
your
can't-
voice. So who did the female
It's
voice?
my voice. That's my voice singing. The woman I hired
Ah, you hired. How much
as
does
a
it cost?
singer,
I would have been more impressed if you sung the female voice too.
$5,000 for that song. I paid a studio musician.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
I'm
worth it.
I'm well, I'm independently wealthy, so that's
I'm-
that's like well, that's like you tipping 50 cents or whatever a Jewish person.
Every single one of these playlists has the same video first.
No, that's false. It's
I made-
because YouTube glitched out. It's because I had thousands of videos, but I've hidden about 2,000. So there's
But
usually
still-
there used to be more videos in the playlist.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Each playlist has this one first advertised.
Well, that's what YouTube did. It screwed up. Once my
Oh,
channel
it's
was
YouTube
hidden,
as well?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just posted a new song, "Roasting the Roaches." Play this one in the private.
Yeah, let's
just
hook
click
them
on the
up.
link in the private.
Yeah, let's hook them up.
Why does
Roasting
it
the
say 14
Roaches.
videos, but I only see 4? 10 unavailable videos are hidden.
You just
Yeah,
can't
because-
count, Ben.
Most of my videos are hidden now because my channel was getting reported by cockroaches trying to take it down. So I had to hide most of them. I had my channel hidden for a month, but it's back now.
Okay, so roasting the roaches is the one you want.
Yeah, roasting the roaches. It's
Did this one also
On
cost
the
you
Saturday.
$5,000?
20 this one.
no. This didn't cost 5,000.
Is this your song? You made this?
Yes, this is
Oh.
my song.
Roasting cockroaches on an open fire. The skies fill with crows soaring higher and
Oh, yeah, that's
higher. My ravens stand watchful on guard in a realm filled with dirty liars. I love my ravens and crows. I love my people. I love my people! Ravens and crows. Ravens and crows. Zombies and demons. We expose. We expose! Expose them.
Roasting cockroaches.
On an open fire. The skies filled with crows soaring higher and higher. My ravens stand watchful on guard in a realm.
Thank you. I don't think he's a decider. I think he's very nonchalant about decider issues. I think he's approaching them decider issues very calmly. It doesn't make him.
Decider. What is
Yeah.
this woo woo person? Who's this woo woo midget? Are they a midget?
I haven't seen them.
You gotta ask them.
I told you guys I pissed on a midget
They've been
by
on the show a
accident
couple
one time.
times. They've been on the show.
I was
once, I think.
Yeah,
I was drunk at a bar and I pissed on a midget. It might be that guy. I don't know.
or that
Could
elf
be.
girl.
I posted a song for Annie. It's Timeless
Yeah, I
in
see
Eternity.
that. I
It's
see that.
totally
I
different
didn't even
style.
finish your last song yet. I knew that.
But it's totally different style.
So this one is for Annie. And he dedicated a song to you.
Yeah, I dedicated this to Annie.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
It's a different channel here.
Timeless. Timeless. Timeless in eternity. No more. Matrix time. Matrix space. Matrix chains. No more limitations. Unlimited in spirit. Unlimited consciousness. Unlimited creation. Eternity awaits. Eternal spirits. Eternal creations. Eternal imaginations from within. From from within. Timeless in eternity, traveling faster than the speed of thought. No masters, no chains, no governor, no ceiling, no anchors. Eternal beauty, eternal magic. Being should not be a burden. There is freedom beyond this dungeon. Freedom beyond. Freedom is risky. Venturing into the great unknown is risky. I won't settle for
EP.
slavery.
Yeah.
Eternity is timeless. Eternity is endless. Possibilities. Curiosity is free. Courage is a rarity.
I am an eternal, magical being. Nothing will stop me.
No entities can contain me.
I am free.
I choose freedom. Choose freedom. Choose freedom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty
is that-
interesting, huh?
So is that EP?
Thank you.
Is that EP by OPS or MBTI terms? Because those are different things.
Both. Yeah.
So
I subscribe to you on my other channel. I guess that's what happened. I'm using my other
I
channel.
think that's interesting you would choose that song for me. It's apt. It's an apt choice.
well, I know
Thank
for,
you. Yes.
yeah, I know for certain King Stephen says he's tested as INFP, so that's what I'm going with for now.
And I have you all read. Not just you three, but humanity.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to read them, to be honest.
I'm able to read humanity whether you take the tests or not. I can tell what you are.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. So,
What
but
is Hank?
it's
Hank is a Negro,
Oh,
and
that
he's
was hard.
and you're a Jewish guy. Hank is a Negro, but Hank, I think Hank might be INTP.
You think
No.
so?
No,
No.
you're not INTP.
why wouldn't I be INTP? I use a computer. I'm running
You're not
Linux.
decidery enough. Yeah.
Hank is not tested as INTP. Maybe he's. Oh man, what would Hank be? I think he's one of the thinking types, though. I don't think he's one of the feeling types.
I agree. Yeah.
He's
I think you're one of the
thinking
feeling
types.
types, though.
You what?
I think you're one of the feeling types, but you're pretty balanced between the two.
I am one of the feeling types. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm introverted, intuitive, feeling. Perceiving.
You have extroverted intuition and introverted feeling.
What is Woo Woo talking about? Stephen Bra. Is that a teenager? Who says bra as a grown man? What is this? Stephen Bra, I can't. How do you conjure up this shit? What shit?
Braw's a
shit is he-
millennial thing, though, so they're probably
What
my
is he
age.
talking?
It's with his extroverted intuition. That's how he conjures it up.
And what's
Conjure
up?
Do you mean
What's
like
up?
creativity? Or,
You remember what's up, right?
oh, that was that a Budweiser commercial or
Yeah,
something?
and also in Scary Movie.
Was it the frogs, the bullfrogs?
Yep.
Is that where this Woo Woo guy's thing? Is he a commercial repeater?
Yep.
Woo
No,
Woo.
no, bra was not from the Was Up commercial.
Where's he getting bra from? Stephen Bra.
You can
What-
call
what
people
is
bra.
that?
Maybe
Is
some
this guy a
from California. They say that
Is he
in
a
California.
surfer, Hank?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know Woo Woo? I don't know this guy.
I've seen
He
him
came
before,
up once.
but I don't
Yeah.
know if he's
Is
a
he
surfer.
Jewish?
Probably.
don't think so. I don't think so.
He could be. He could be a Jew. He could be a
I,
Jew.
I,
He also could be a Persian. There's Persians in California, I've heard.
I'm going to
In
say
LA.
he is so I can get my J count up.
He could be an Armenian.
I don't know if he's in California. I think he's has a non-native accent when he's speaking English.
He might just be mentally retarded then, because he's saying "brah," and if he's not from California, he might just be retarded. Like, what is his problem? Don't call me brah. Call me either UFO Jesus, or when I'm not here as this, call me King Stephen. Don't say brah. That
Stephen
brah
Bra is
stuff.
not as good as King Stephen.
Bruh.
You don't want Stephen
No,
Bra?
no, the brah is just it makes him look retarded. Like it
What
makes
about
me
Brother
think.
Stephen?
No, I don't even like that. I don't like that either.
You don't
That
like
sounds
Brother
like a
Stephen?
cult.
Yeah.
That sounds like culty, like a cult, like a
Yeah,
Jack
but like
Talcott.
you're not the
Brothers
cult
and
leader.
sisters.
It sounds like you're a cult member, not the leader.
Brothers
Brother
and
Stephen.
sisters, brothers and sisters.
King Stephen is more like you're the leader of the cult.
But I thought you liked
King Stephen.
cults.
No, it's
I think-
more regal and noble. It's a beautiful term to call me King Stephen, because I'm a sovereign. I'm not a surfer. I'm a sovereign.
You go on Jack Talcott show as often as I do, at least. So yeah, I thought you
No,
liked
I'm
cults.
banned from there. I can't get on there at all. I'm banned.
Huh.
I can't get on StreamYard. He has me blocked on StreamYard and on in his chat.
You know, based on your good behavior today, I'll put in a good word in for you, so you can get back into
Oh,
the cult.
thank you, Hank. You're
He's
one of my
always has good
favorite.
behavior.
You're one of my favorite Negroes on here. I do have good behavior.
Yeah,
That's true.
except for when you're insulting my guests.
I'm not insulting anyone.
No, you're
I've
not
never
right
been.
now. You're great.
I've never been insulting in my life.
Okay.
I'm
Except-
very polite and complimentary, cordial.
Except for Guy last week, but he probably deserved it. So
Last
not a big
week,
deal.
what
Was it
happened?
the week before that? I think. Yeah. We had Orthodox Guy on. I think you were there too. I think he was-
Orthodox guy. I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember who that is. That a Jewish guy? Orthodox Jewish?
No, he's a Southerner, Southern
Well,
American.
there's an Orthodox Jewish type of religion in
I think he's
in New
Christian.
York.
No, he
Orthodox
identifies as Christian.
Jews.
It's
have
Independence Day
those-
today here.
They have those long stringy things, the Orthodox Jews in New York, down the sides of their face.
So ironically, he's a Protestant Christian. So he's not
he's-
actually
He
Orthodox.
is?
Well, he's a liar then. He's calling himself Orthodox. He's
Well, he spells it wrong
This-
on purpose.
Oh, those.
Oh,
Can you
Yeah.
show that again? What is
This
that
one?
called? Yeah,
Payas.
I thought
Yeah.
that was a dish of food. In-
This? You
in
wanna eat this?
Spain. No, in Spain. I thought I'm thinking of something else. Maybe
Does
potato.
it just curl naturally, or do you curl it?
I don't touch it. It just does what it does.
You just have
You
to
don't
kind of curl
curl
it
that?
with hair.
Do you have a hair curler, Benny?
No.
You don't have a
I barely have
curling iron?
shampoo.
No, those curling irons. Like my sister had one growing up. You plug it in, and it's like it curls the hair. And she made
Does it?
stupid hairstyles with it.
Maybe I can curl my beard.
Yeah, you could curl your beard with it, and you could put like elastic bands in it, twist it up, and then tie
Oh,
it
like
like
an
Lou
elastic band?
Albano. Did you watch wrestling, Lou Albano, in the '80s? He had those bands in his beard.
No, I never watched the wrestling in the 80s. And
Cyndi Lauper in the Cyndi
He's kinda
Lauper
gay.
video.
I think anyone who watched wrestling in the 80s was gay.
Oh, you're gay?
No, I never watched it.
Oh.
Are you gay?
Oh, I thought you watched it.
No.
You didn't watch Cyndi Lauper with Lou Albano
No.
in the '80s? Okay. Well,
No, you
what's
wanted
the-
to watch a bunch of men hugging and rolling around?
No, I didn't want to watch that. What's
You
the hair
watched it.
thing called? No, what's
you
the
seem
hair
to know
thing
all
called?
about
again?
it, Steven.
What's the hair thing called again?
Payas?
Payas. How do you spell that? Payas.
I don't know how to spell it in English.
Oh, in English. You're
Those-
speaking English. What are you talking about?
Spell-
We're talking English right now. This is
you're
English.
right.
Payas. Payas.
Yeah, that's how you write it.
Oh, Hank. What? Hank, are you learning Hebrew?
Yes.
What are you doing, Hank? You're a black guy. What are you doing trying to learn Hebrew?
That's weird how the client state transferred to your session. That's weird.
You should be learning to speak the languages they use in Kenya or Nigeria or something.
But they don't have any money.
What do you mean? They have money in Kenya. They sell coffee.
It doesn't make it to Walmart. They don't, this coffee ain't that good.
It makes it to Walmart. It makes it to Starbucks. Kenyan coffee is good stuff. Those Negroes grow some good coffee in Kenya.
But why don't I see any coffee instead of made in Kenya on the jar? Why don't I
I've
see
seen
that?
it. The
They spelled it
expensive
wrong,
stuff. You're buying the cheap stuff, Hank. You're buying Folgers and stuff from Walmart, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Kenyan coffee beans are expensive. They
So
have the
what's
good stuff.
That's
So
how
what's-
you're.
what store they sell it in? I had to buy in Bed Bath and Beyond because I think I missed a chance.
No, I had never been in a Bed Bath and Beyond. I didn't know they had coffee. But you go to a Starbucks, you could get Kenyan coffee. Just ask the barista. Say, I want the best Kenyan coffee that a Negro can buy, and she'll bring out a bag of beautiful coffee beans. And then you could say, "Can you grind these up for me?" And she'll say, "Sure,"
Well,
and
that's
they'll grind
one.
them up.
Well, that's one thing I did that you will never be able to do because they went out of business.
Starbucks went out of business.
No, Bed Bath and Beyond went out of business.
Oh, well, you could get these Kenyan coffee beans for about, I think, 25, $30 a bag, something like that. And it tastes, they're beautiful. They taste so good. You're a darkie. I think you
I
should,
don't think
it's in
Annie
your
would
DNA.
touch that. She's got way better taste in coffee than this Kenyan stuff. I think
Who does?
Annie.
Yeah, we've
Oh.
had Kenyan coffee before, but we get it for much cheaper. We get coffees from all over because we just buy green beans and then roast them.
Where do you get them
So
from? The beans. Where do you buy them?
Sweet Maria's, they come in like a 30-pound bag.
Sweet Maria's. I never
Oh,
heard
yeah.
of it. Is that a website?
Yeah, Sweet Maria's, it's located in Northern California, I think, and you can just get green coffee and they have all varieties like, Ethiopian and Brazilian and all
Yeah.
different varieties. And you can make your own blends or they have blends and they just come green and then you roast them yourself.
I was on an Ethiopian diet with Ethiopian food and Ethiopian coffee for about a week or two, and I lost like 30 pounds. I
So
got really
Yeah.
skinny. Like I
You say
started
fast
looking
a
like
lot?
I started looking like the Ethiopians in the 80s on those TV commercials when they were all starving.
Don't exaggerate.
No, it was true. I was super skinny. It was weird. I
so
was like, Ethiopian food, you could eat it. You never gain any weight.
so what Annie's saying to you is that you got ripped off.
Yeah, I did get ripped off, Hank. I almost called you Keith for some reason. Hank. Yeah, I got ripped off with the Kenyan beans. I've also had Ethiopian coffee as well. It's pretty good. I like the
Did they
darky
invent
coffee.
coffee? I think Ethiopians invented coffee, or didn't invent it. They
No, they
harvested it.
didn't invent it. It grows. They didn't. How
Yeah,
can
it
you
grows.
invent
Yeah, but they were the first ones to like
beans?
use it.
No,
It's
they
from
weren't the
Ethiopia.
first ones. They were the
No?
first ones. I think were in South America.
No, I think it's Ethiopians.
I think it was the Latinos, the Hispanics, maybe in Colombia. They brewed it with drugs. They brewed it with cocaine.
No, Ethiopia.
They brewed it with cocaine in Colombia. You could get high off their coffee. Have you ever been there to
Where
Colombia?
is coffee from? History of coffee. Wild coffee plants originated in Ethiopia, while the beverage itself has its roots in Yemen.
Yeah, I'm getting Ethiopia as well. From
Well, how come
Wikipedia.
they grow it in Colombia then?
Because it's the right climate.
Yeah, but how did it get there? It's the right climate, but they're saying
Ships.
it was only in Ethiopia. They've had it for thousands of years in Colombia.
Yeah, we had ships for thousands of years as well.
Heck, they didn't have ships 5,000 years ago, did they?
No,
Noah's Ark. No.
they had ships, but they didn't go to South America.
The darkies. When did Ethiopians have ships?
800
When,
AD.
hold on. When did the Ethiopians have ships? They don't have ships to this day.
No,
They don't
the
have any
Ethiopians
ships.
had coffee around 800 AD, it says.
Yeah, but they didn't export it. They didn't have any ships going
They
around
had
the
it.
world. They had coffee, but not ships. They couldn't export.
I think
without
people had
ships.
ships that ship it for them.
Popular legends suggest a goat herder named Kaldi discovered it around 800 AD.
A goat herder.
Yeah, a goat herder.
What?
And then
A
in the
dark
15th
goat
century, it was
herder.
cultivated in Yemen. In 15th
He found
century,
the
so this is only
beans.
for South America.
He found the beans, but did he plant them to grow a beanstalk? Like Jack and the Beanstalk?
It's a good question. You should
I don't
ask
think
them.
coffee plants grow as bean stalks, or do they?
They're beans.
Yeah, they do.
They could grow as beanstalks.
Let's look for it.
It's
What
true.
if
How
they
does
were a
coffee-
hybrid? What if you
I
hybridized?
think it's more of a bush,
Yeah.
like a shrubby, scrubby little bush, maybe.
Mhm.
Well, they should make a variety that grows up towers as a beanstalk for giants.
Who's that's garbage?
Somebody's
answering.
phone is going.
It was
Going
mine.
off.
I'm not answering it.
Okay.
It got flagged as spam coming in. I don't
Was
have
it
time
an
for this.
Ethiopian calling by any
I
chance?
don't. It doesn't matter. Door slammed them. They
I'd
can
like a
text me.
coffee beanstalk to climb.
So wait, this is the coffee you buy, right? This when it's in this form before it turns into a plant.
No, let's look up green coffee beans.
Yeah.
They look like coffee beans, but they're a pale green color. And then you roast them however long you want to roast
Do you
them.
roast
This is-
them in a
like,
pan,
this
or
is the
how
fruit,
how
right?
do you roast them?
This is
Let
coffee
me
fruit.
show you. Let's go on a walk and I'll show you my roasting setup.
Okay.
I have to go outside.
I'm
Um,
interested in roasting beans. I've never roasted my own beans.
Yeah, my partner built it. This one is propane. He originally had a
Propane.
first he had an electric one, but now this one is gas powered, and he uses this laptop here to record the roasting. So let's see, there it is.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
So there's down there is the propane, and then you put the beans in, and it separates out the chaff. So way down there somewhere you just screw on a regular mason jar and it separates the chaff, and then there's this laptop here. That's what he uses to record the roasting schedule, because to reproduce the results. So like different beans like different roasting schedules, and we like to roast it up to full C, so not too light and not too dark. And so yeah, we just record it, so then we know we can reproduce that result for that bean the next time.
Oh wow! So you can get a consistent result with roasting the beans
Yeah.
that way, the same way, and then you know what you
Yeah,
like
I mean,
or what
you
works.
know, yeah, close, somewhat close. I mean, it's an art. So it's not exact, but you can kind of get close to know, like, say this Colombian one tastes good roasted this certain way, and then you do that again. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Benny's pulling out the big guns. He's got his avatar with the machine gun.
What kind of special projects do you do, Stephen? Do you have any special little project that you do?
Yeah, well, I do artwork. I paint and I draw and
yeah.
I make music and what other projects, special projects do I do? Recently, I bought a flamethrower
Oh,
to play around with. Yeah, I have a flamethrower.
It's for is it for your Key Ali Mundi cosplay?
My what?
You're
exactly.
cosplaying as Key Ali Monday for Star Wars. This new malting coming out. Is that why?
No, I'm not into Star Wars. I'm into roasting cockroaches like chestnuts on an open fire. So the flamethrower is for roasting cockroaches, or it's for a zombie apocalypse scenario type of thing. I have zombie apocalypse weapons, swords, knives, a flamethrower. Um, I don't have any atomic weapons yet, but I have various things just in case. In case Israel goes wild and attacks the world the way they've been attacking Iran and Lebanon, and they might attack Canada and America. I don't know.
Yeah, it's in the plans, but not yet. We have to get our space lasers better first, but eventually, definitely.
You're working on space lasers.
Oh no, they're already done. We just have to make
Oh.
sure that they're working properly.
What about electromagnetic weapons? And are you going to try to take out the grid in America?
Nah, more the people, I think. Not the grid.
Why does Israel hate everyone else? Why do they call us goyim, and why do they feel superior as God's chosen people?
They don't feel superior. They don't hate everyone.
All that arrogant stuff.
There's no arrogant stuff.
They're so arrogant. Jews are so arrogant. They believe they're God's chosen people.
They feel very small in a very big world. Don't worry about it.
They call us cattle. They call us goyim, and it's just disgusting.
Do you know what goy means? Do you know what goy means?
Cattle. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It means a nation.
In the Talmud.
In the Torah itself, it says we're supposed to be a holy goy, a holy nation.
A holy
goy.
Say
goyim, it means the other nations. Same thing with America. You say, the other nations, the other countries. Same
goy.
Thing. Yeah, goy means nation.
No, I call them foreigners. I do it the Filipino way. Filipinos will say someone's a foreigner. Mexicans will say, they would call Hank a gringo and they would call me a gringo if we went to Mexico, because we're not Mexican.
It's not about foreigners. It's more about how are you calling France? France is another nation. Like there's America and then there's the other nations.
You call France goy? Is that what you're saying?
France is a goy, of course.
France is a goy.
It's a nation, yes.
Oh, you're saying it's interchangeable with the word nation.
It means nation. That's what it literally means.
I don't believe that.
Well, look it up.
I will look it up.
All right, look it up right now.
While you're looking it up, I'm going to prepare my pizza since Annie let me know it's supposed to be a pizza party. So
yeah, it's time for pizza.
It says sometimes derogatory. Noun, goy, a term used by Jewish people for non-Jewish person. So it has to do with Jewish, not nation.
Oh my God. Here, let me look it up.
That's what it says. Goy is a noun, sometimes derogatory.
I think that's because some weirdo took it personally. Like somebody decided it was derogatory.
Though. They don't like what do they call us? Not just goy, there's another term for it. They don't like people that are non-Jewish.
Has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Ignore this one.
Google's definition.
Goy. This is the word goy here. Means nation. Here we go, nation.
Oh, you're cherry picking.
Not Nate. This is the first stuff. Goy, plural goy. I mean, he is a Hebrew word.
I typed in Google goy meaning on Google, and that's what came up.
Goy plural. It's a Hebrew word meaning nation or people, commonly used in Jewish culture to describe non-Jewish person, or similar to the word Gentile.
While derogatory, it shows on my screen. Right. You're getting a different result.
While not inherently a slur, it can be used pejoratively depending on tone, but it often serves as a natural decipher for cultural non-religious difference, sometimes joking or describing non-Jewish habits. Goyish, yeah, goyish habits.
I think it's a slur.
Okay. Sure.
I do.
Okay, you're allowed to think whatever you want to think, man.
I've seen these interviews of Jews in Israel, and they say, "What do you think of the goy? Do you treat them?" And they say they're animals, they're not humans, and all this stuff. These Jews in Israel,
that's not true at all.
I've seen videos. I've seen videos.
All right, so then you're right. That's what we all think.
Interviews.
You're right. If you saw the video, then I can't hide
Corey something. He does these interviews in Israel. He asks questions that his viewers ask him to ask Jews in
Corey
Israel.
Schuster or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, you know him.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you knew his name. I couldn't think of his last name. You came up
Yeah.
with it.
But I don't
You
think I
know the
don't
guy.
remember him even saying that.
See, all Jews in Israel know each other. How is Corey doing?
I don't know. He's from Canada though, originally.
How do you know him so well?
I don't know him so well. He's got a YouTube
You said
channel.
he's from Canada. You're from Canada, you said as
That's
well.
true.
So you have some tie to Corey Schumann?
Schulster.
Schulster. Shyster. Shyster.
Shyster. There you go, Shyster.
You were raised in Canada? Were you part of Degrassi Junior High?
You got me. There you go. I was on the show.
Were you?
No.
Well,
before
why
my
did you
time.
say that I got you? You lied.
Of course.
Don't be a lying Jew.
He's
Come
a
on.
demon. No, he's a lying
Be on-
demon.
He's a demon. Yeah, he's a lying Jew.
I'm a lying Jew. There we go.
You were not on Degrassi Junior High. I know.
Of course
the
not.
characters. I never saw you on there.
Yeah, you didn't see me on there. Well, I looked different back then.
Oh, I bet you did.
So, Steven, did you hear about the Facebook Act, also known as age verification? What do you think about it?
The what?
The
Facebook.
Act, aka age verification laws.
AIDS.
Age verification.
AIDS?
Age.
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 Oh, I thought you said AIDS. I was thinking they're only taking people with AIDS now on Facebook. There's that many?
Probably, but I don't use Facebook.
Age.
So,
You got? How do you verify your age on there? What do you mean?
oh, so Mark Zuckerberg doesn't want to handle that anymore, so he's lobbying all the world's governments to make other people do it for him.
Well, he's Jewish, so he's trying to get the Gentiles to do it for him. Then
Yes.
I don't think Mark is Jewish. Is he Jewish?
Zuckerberg, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no one named Berg on earth that isn't Jewish. They're all Jewish.
I don't know if that's true.
Goldberg. Whoopi book is Whoopi Goldberg Jewish?
She's Jewish. Google
Oh,
it.
okay.
Google
No,
it.
no.
She's Jewish.
No, she's
Goldberg is Jewish.
She's
She
not.
took a Jewish name. Her original name was Darky, and she changed it to Goldberg because she converted to Judaism.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is true.
This is what I look
Gold.
like in junior high.
Wait a second.
Oh.
That's not Degrassi. 1994.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he looked different. He looked a lot less
Yeah.
Jewish back then.
You really do look different there.
Yeah, you look way more Jewish today. You've gone out of your way to look more Jewish with your beard and hair, I think.
I have,
Yeah.
yes.
You could almost pass for white European back then.
Probably.
Almost.
Let's see if I can find another picture.
No, she
Was that
wasn't.
in Toronto? Where was that?
Probably, yeah. In Mississauga.
What do you mean probably? you
Oh, I
you
got
know
all-
where you grew up. What are you talking about? Probably. Mississauga.
Here. I got more pictures here.
You barely looked Jewish back then. What happened?
I know.
And you're with darky kids. There were a
I'm
couple
with darky kids.
dark-
Yeah. Here's a
few darky kids
picture
beside you.
here.
Was that your prom picture?
Is
I
that
guess
your
so.
girlfriend?
Junior. It wasn't like the official prom. No, she
Was
wasn't
she
a girlfriend.
Jewish or what was she?
This was prom, I think. Yeah, this was prom.
Was she Jewish?
No,
How tall are you, by the way? Because you look kind of tall in those pictures.
6'3".
Oh, you're 6'3". Oh, wow. You're one of the tallest Jews. There's not very many tall Jews. There's a lot of short Jews around.
Yeah, you could
Did
play
I-
basketball.
You could be a basketball Jewish player.
This is the guy there.
Did you know that there was a time where Jews dominated basketball?
How come this guy has all these pictures of himself? I'm wondering, is this guy a narcissist?
You know,
or
I found them the other day, so I pulled them out.
what's
now.
going on? You just have to have all these pictures of yourself.
Well, it requires it. He's a professional YouTuber. He gets money on his channel's monetized, so he has to
Oh.
be a narcissist. It's
He's making money off this, Hank.
like $5 a year because that's how much I
Yeah.
send
What?
him.
Gonna be rich.
$5 a year.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
about
you
how
get.
much. Yeah, that's about how much I send him a year.
Well, what's the point of being monetized then if it's only $5 a year?
It's
About how much
probably
he sends him.
pointless. Yeah.
Another one to me here.
She's Jewish, I think, that girl, because she's her hair's covered.
I think you're right, actually. You
I
might
think
actually
I
be
am
right.
right. I can pick them out. I can spot the Jews. We're playing Spot the Jews game.
Play Spot the Jews.
Spot the Jews.
Another one here.
Wait, you don't look Jewish there. You're the blonde?
I'm the blonde. There you go.
Oh, man.
Well done. Right.
You didn't even look Jewish when you were that age. What happened?
I was hiding. I was
Hank,
hiding.
are you going to show us pictures where you look light-skinned and all of a sudden you got really dark? Like, was Hank like a light-skinned white guy? And then all of a sudden,
Oh, worse.
let's see, Hank.
Another one there.
You were sitting on top of that girl.
I used to be
crushing her.
Republican. So
Oh,
it's worse.
Yeah, you had to make America great again.
Yeah, I had 3 of these. I still have them. Do you want to
You
buy
paid
one?
for those.
Yes, from the American made from Trump's official website when Trump wasn't.
You must
a
have been one of the
dictator.
only black Republicans in America when you bought those.
Yep. And now they all quit.
They all quit.
Pretty much.
Every darky Republican quit because of Trump.
Yep.
Do you
That's what I
hate
heard.
Trump now?
Yep.
Well, Trump supports
Did you ever
Israel.
like him?
Say
Me?
again.
Did you ever like him?
He liked Trump.
Yeah, I liked him.
He loved
Oh, really?
him. He
Yep.
voted for him. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
3 times.
What? 3 times?
Yep.
Oh, man. 3 times. So including the election he lost, you voted for him?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Hank was a big Trump fan. I didn't know that.
He's got a hat. Look at that.
Yeah.
Did you like him the first term, Hank?
So at the end of the first term, I was falling out of love with him because he wasn't doing what he said he was gonna do.
Well, why don't you like him now? What changed where you don't like him
that's
anymore?
my next question.
You're
Oh.
not a Republican.
Well, I know he's just not gonna do what he says he's gonna do, and then he's making shit worse for me. He's making my money less valuable. He's starting wars he said he wasn't gonna start. He is not fixing the student loan issues. He's raising my taxes with these damn tariffs. So
Oh, your taxes are going up?
yeah, he put tariffs on our imports. So all my electronics are more expensive.
Trump told me I don't have to pay the tariffs.
No, he didn't.
He sent me an email. It's in one of my emails. I'll try to find it.
Yeah, that was a lie. You must be subscribed to him on Truth Social. He was lying.
No, Trump said, he said, King Stephen, you don't have to pay the tariffs. You can get a refund here. He sent me a special link where if I pay tariffs, I just get refunded. He said tariffs. Yeah. Listen, Hank, he said tariffs are for poor people. They're not for rich people. You don't have to pay, King Stephen. He said, we only want the poor idiots to pay for these tariffs, not our class.
Freaking, he's gonna fillet your skin. You can't trust him. You can't trust as far as you can throw him.
No, he's trustworthy. I got my money back. I paid tariffs on something, and I said, what is this bullshit?
His daughter's Jewish. Didn't you hear?
It's true.
Yeah, his daughter married Jared Kushner.
Yeah.
Or something. The guy that owned the 666 building in New York.
Yep.
And it says something like 666, Israel is Satan.
Yeah, which makes Donald Trump crypto Jewish, so you can't trust him.
Well, Donald Trump keeps supporting the Jews. Why do you think he supports Israel so much?
Because he's using them as an attack dog.
No, they're not attacking. It's America that has the military force more than...
I was actually surprised when I first came here. Israel and Jews here really love America for some reason. And I traveled before. Every country hates America. Every single country. But then I come here, everyone loves America for some reason.
Well, that's because America gives Israel billions every year. They give you
That
billions
has
of
nothing.
dollars.
That has
They
nothing to
give
do
the
with it.
Jews all this money and they let them control the world. So obviously Israel's going to support America.
No, they love a lot of countries here. But
No, they don't.
yes, they
Israel
do.
hates all the Arab countries.
No, they love them all.
No, they
A
don't.
lot go to India a lot and Thailand.
What is their favorite Arab country?
They let Jews go to Thailand?
Yeah, the Thailands let us come there. Yeah,
They let the
Thailand.
Jews in there.
Yeah, they're letting us in there for now.
The
Yeah.
Jews don't tan though, so when you go to the beaches, do you just get as red as a lobster or what happens?
What? You know
Never
what?
heard that
Most
one.
Jews here are darkies, right? Most Jews.
Oh, wait, you're dark. They're darkies. They're not like because you look like you didn't even look Jewish in those pictures.
That's right. I didn't.
How did you not look Jewish?
Good question. I wasn't trying.
And now you're trying to be Jewish?
Yeah, I guess. Like you become your identity, right?
Huh? How does
You
that make sense?
like you portray your identity on the way you behave, the way you act, whatever you do.
Which comes first? You trying to be your identity or what your genetics
Your
are?
identity, like everyone has to have an identity. Otherwise, like, what are you doing? You're just like an hollowless
Yes.
echo.
You're as a slave
Hello,
without
echo.
an identity. You're a slave.
Yeah, you need some kind of identity.
We're not talking about the darky slaves, Hank, picking cotton. We're talking about identity.
Well, that's what you are without an identity. You do whatever you're told. You're an
Oh,
NPC.
could I get darkies to pick cotton for me today if I paid them? Do you think they would pick it?
They're too lazy.
If you paid them enough, I'm sure they
I
would.
think you're right. They are too lazy. I don't think
No,
they
but
would
if you
do
paid
it.
them enough, I'm sure they would.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think they would do it.
I don't think they would even if you paid them enough.
Yeah, they're too
I think
lazy.
at least 50% would.
No, I agree with Hank. I think they're too lazy. I think they become so lazy that they wouldn't even do it for money. These big black mamas in America that are on welfare and Section 8 housing and food stamps, they got their carts full of Eggo waffles and little Debbie's cakes and all this stuff, all this junk food, and they're 400 pounds. They're not going to go out there and pick cotton.
Would Aunt Jemima pick cotton if you paid her enough to do it?
She would, but I have to sometimes smack her black ass and tell her to get moving. I have to tell her, hop to it, make me some pancakes. I'm hungry. And the real Canadian maple syrup from Quebec. Don't give me that junk American stuff that's just
Isn't it
sugar.
funny how he makes these narratives, Hank, where he's in her harem, right?
Yeah, I know.
No,
He makes
not
all
at
these
all.
narratives for it to seem like it's not the true case.
Black
That,
women
like,
can't have a
she's
harem.
working for him.
They don't have
Like,
any
he's in her
money or
harem.
power. No, they don't have any money or power. Black women, they're underprivileged. They're at the bottom, the totem pole.
So
Hank knows that.
who could pick more cotton, you or Aunt Jemima? Who's faster?
Oh, I'm a better worker. I could definitely do more than she could.
So why
She's
don't you
too
work?
big. She works because I spank her ass. I get her to move. Other than that, she wouldn't be working too hard. But she's a darky better than most of these black mamas that live in the projects. They just sit around all day eating chocolates and watching Oprah Winfrey reruns on TV. That's all they do.
So when you spank her ass, does it jiggle?
Yeah, she's got a big black ass. Like, how big was your mama, Hank?
I don't remember.
You don't remember seeing her?
I blanked her out my memory. Didn't like her.
When
He has
when did
sisters
you
and he's got family.
when did you last see your black mama, Hank?
Like 2021, I think.
That many years ago?
I don't
Wow.
keep track that well.
Was she 300 pounds or more? Like, did she have a big black ass or?
Yep.
Oh, okay. She was a a big mama then.
Yep.
Okay. Huh.
Maybe she
How
was
come there's
lighter.
so,
But maybe she was lighter. I don't really know. I don't really care.
how come there's almost no thin black women in America? Most of them are obese.
It's that fried food they like.
Oh, they like the fried chicken, fried food,
Yep.
Popeyes,
Yep.
KFC.
Yep. I switched to broiled. Um, not as that bad. So with the oven, you can turn the temperature up, and if you're using the electric one, if you turn it all the way up, that goes to broil, and if you
Yeah,
gas it, it's its own mode. So
you broil it.
broil it, yeah.
You broil your chicken.
Yep.
You don't fry it up on the stovetop in the frying pan.
Nope.
Okay. Or deep fryer. Some people have a deep fryer they put it in.
Yeah, I hate operating the deep fryer. Deep fryer is just so dangerous, and it wastes so much oil. I don't like deep frying food.
There's something about fried chicken that darkies, I think, genetically love. They just love fried chicken.
But if you make it like the Mexicans do, then it's much more healthy.
What about watermelon? Do you eat a lot of that?
No.
Well, it's not fattening. It's not going to make you 300 pounds. It's mostly watermelon.
I could just drink water instead.
Yeah, but, well, you're not truly black unless you eat a lot of watermelon.
Well, I voted for Trump, so I wasn't truly black either way.
They took away your black card because of who you voted for?
Well, they tried to take it away, but then they felt the power of the dark side, and I got it back.
You still have your black card?
Yep.
If you could be white with white privilege or stay black, what would you choose?
I'd probably stay black because I don't know. I don't want what the white man's burden, so.
You don't like that white men conquered the world and invented everything?
That's okay.
Well, we created the modern world. We invented
There's
civilization.
always a first to something, and I'm glad that it's here.
Did you invent peanut butter?
Yeah, I think we did. I think that's the one thing black people claim to have invented, but it was invented long before a black American. I don't think you invented anything. You didn't invent the printing press, microchips, the telephone, records, recording music, laptops,
I think George Washington Carver was faking being black.
electricity.
It was just like
I don't
Tropic
think you
Thunder.
invented anything. Hank, I don't think Negroes invented anything.
I have a different conspiracy theory. Tropic Thunder. He
I
was
think
just.
I
paying
think he's
himself.
American, man. I don't think he's a quote unquote Negro. I think he's an American.
American's a
Americans invented lots of
nationality.
stuff.
That's not a race. A nationality's
Yeah, but
different from race.
that's what his nationality is. American.
American
Boo.
slave.
Boo Boo has a very good question. What would offenses SE look like?
Offenses SE.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Benjamin and Annie, they know what that means.
I think Hank has more in common with you than he does with someone in Africa.
With me.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Hank has more in
Hank has
common
more
with.
in common with everyone, all
So-
of his neighbors than he does with all of his white neighbors than he does with someone in Africa.
Yeah, for example, we're both on YouTube. We're on YouTube, and most of those Africans aren't on YouTube. So
Well, they're dancing around in around their mud huts. They don't have time for YouTube in
Hank, do you
Africa.
have some kind of you probably have some kind of ties to Africa in some way in your identity, no? A little bit?
Yeah.
I never
Don't
been
worry.
to Africa.
Is
Yeah.
there a spear on the wall
mostly
behind you, or is
American.
it just hats? Do you have any African artifacts?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're not truly African then, are you?
Yeah, he's American. Yeah. He's a
Why-
traitor African. He's
I have American artifacts like this Trump hat, but I don't have any
you go.
African ones.
Why'd you turn your back on the motherland on Africa?
They sold his
They sold my
Sold his
ancestors.
black
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Did
They
your
sold me
people
out.
come to America as slaves? Are you part
Yes.
of the? Oh wow!
They sold us out.
So one of my ancestors probably owned one of yours.
Well, maybe one of Benjamin's, but I don't think he had enough money.
One of
No, my
Benjamin's.
ancestors weren't in that land. They were
He was in
Europe.
Canada. His ancestors. Where were your ancestors, Benjamin?
During slavery, they were in Europe. My father's family was in Russia, and my mother's family was in France, Switzerland.
Oh, you're a Russian Jew?
He was being sold himself. Never mind.
He was being sold himself.
Yeah.
Are you part of the Russian? You were in the ghettos, the Jewish ghettos.
Well, it wasn't me back then. It was a whole bunch of different random ancestors in all different places. Yeah.
It wasn't you, but they were Jewish slaves. Oh man, they were lucky to have a matzo ball out of matzo ball soup.
There was a time where bread was the plates. They just cook very hard pieces of bread, and that serves as a plate for your just porridge or stew.
They still do that. Some
Yep,
Negroes still do that in Africa,
that's true.
or they'll use a big leaf as a plate. They'll say this is a plate, and they'll just tear a big leaf off a tree or a plant.
I never seen that,
I've seen it. They use a big green leaf as a plate.
but they use those as clothes though.
Yeah, they use them as clothes, and sometimes they're dumb and they'll use poison ivy as clothes, and they're itching all over their private parts.
Does Africa have poison ivy?
Yeah, they do.
No, okay. But I've never been to Africa, so I don't know.
I've never been there, but some people get eaten there by crocodiles and hippos.
And now Steve Irwin, I don't think he ever went to Africa. He was in Australia.
Yeah, he didn't want to go to. He didn't like the darkies that much to go to Africa.
But Australia has darkies as well, the Aborigines.
Yeah, they're super dark. They're really dark. Those ones. They make weird sounds with their musical instruments. The Aborigines and
Yeah, they usually do. But it sounds nice if you're high, but I'm sober.
do you think those might be the original darkies
I
in
have no
Australia?
idea.
Well, they're the darkest of the darkies. They're some of the darkest. So if they're darker, maybe they were the original ones, and then black people got lighter over time.
How does that logic work? Can you
Do you
make sense
think
of that,
that's what
Hank?
happened?
Is that what happened? Does that make sense to you, Hank?
It's a plausible theory.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think so?
I think
Hey,
so.
All right. Let's
I'm
go
not a
with that one.
biologist. I'm not a
All right, that's
biologist,
history
so
now.
I don't know.
The darkest of the darkies were probably the original darkies, the first people on Earth.
UFO Jesus, have you ever thought about writing a history book for mankind?
I've thought about it. That's a good idea.
You should do that, yes.
Yeah,
You
They
have a lot
could
of
use
good
it.
history lessons.
I mean, if you just serialize your videos, you could probably just sell that as a book first.
Biology, history. Humans need a lot of lessons. They're very lost.
Yeah, I think the first book is your esotericism series to serialize the videos into a book. Then you can write another book on the history of mankind.
Yes.
Then you can
Hank,
sell an art book.
do you believe in Wakanda? Do you think that the darkies in Africa could create a Wakanda?
In this dimension, no, but in Marvel's dimension, absolutely.
Do you think that some darkies, some blacks believe that Shakespeare was black? They believe Alexander the Great was black. They believe that all the pharaohs were black. They believe Albert Einstein was black. They believe everyone in history was black. You're not one of those, are you, that believes everybody was black?
Well, is Donald Trump black? He's in history.
I don't think he's black. I would have to say he's not.
No, then I agree with you.
He's pretty pale, and he's got blonde. He had blonde hair, he almost looked like Benny. Benny looks a little bit like Trump, or when he was younger, he did.
Are they the same height?
But yeah, they're around the same height. But if you looked at Trump when Trump was 6'3" and he was younger before he shrank, he was around 6'3". He had blonde hair, kind of like Benny. They look a little bit alike. Look for a younger Donald Trump in like the 70s or 80s. He kind of looked like that. Young Donald Trump. I'm going to Google. Yeah, there's a resemblance.
I'm gonna put my pizza in the oven so I can join Annie's pizza party.
There's a resemblance. Trump was born blonde. Young Donald Trump and Barron Trump now. Yeah, young Donald looked a lot like Barron Trump. If you look at these photos.
Why is YouTube rejecting my comments on my own channel?
What?
I tried to do a comment. It says YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think
They
it's
don't
bad.
like you.
Try changing it a bit. Try changing it a bit. All I wrote was beliefs.
Really? Beliefs?
All I wrote was beliefs.
Oh, man. Are you serious? They won't let you? Oh, there it is.
It worked this time. Here, let me
I saw it now.
evidence. Yeah.
They're letting you post now. Wait, are we on your channel live? I thought I was on Hank's.
It's on both. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened? Like,
I don't know.
they're censoring you. You know what? YouTube
I
might be.
How they do that. Like, it's my channel. Why can't
No, I
post
get it,
on
but
my
it's
channel?
it's your channel, but they're anti-Semitic.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
That's
Okay,
what it
never
is. I
mind
think.
then. All right, yeah, let's
I
just let
think
it
it's
go.
because you're
Probably that's what it
Jewish.
is.
They're not
All right.
censoring anyone else. Look what I posted
I'm sure that-
backstage. Can you add that? Can both of you see it?
Hank, can you grab that for a second?
Or how
Are
does
you
this work?
available?
Donald Trump looks almost identical to Barron, and Barron Trump looks almost like a taller version of Benny when Benny was younger. The resemblance is uncanny. What's that? YouTube rejected your comment.
Yeah, look what I
They
wrote.
they thought you were spamming. Well,
But
that's
look what I wrote.
anti-Semitic. That's not spam. That's anti-Semitism.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right. Well, you can go after them. All right. How about
What
that?
other explanation would there be for it?
All right,
It's
UFO
not-
Jesus, you go take care of it for me. Thank you.
I will. I will take care of it. I'll send.
All right.
I'll
Thank you,
send.
sir.
Send Aunt Jemima. Oh, look at this. So it looks almost like the same person, but that's Trump on the left, and Barron Trump on the right. It's
Yeah.
almost identical.
He cloned himself, but they forgot his chin.
The chin's almost the same. It's hardly any different. The mouth, nose, chin, even the ear is so similar. How's that
it's so
possible?
weird how like parents and children look similar. It's so weird. I wonder
Not
how that
just
happens.
similar. They're like 99% the same.
How does
they're-
that happen? Like a parent and a child
don't
look
know.
similar? Yeah.
More than similar, 99% identical.
Yeah. How do
But
they
you
look
know, you looked a bit like that, except your hair was blonder. You had lighter hair. You almost
I?
look like a Gentile. Yeah, you look like you didn't look Jewish growing up. You changed into a Jew at some point.
You know, there's blonde Jews, right?
I know. Jew is a
But yeah,
is
no, I
not a
wasn't
religion.
raised. Yeah, I wasn't
It's a-
raised. With that identity.
It's a race. What do you mean you weren't raised? What were you raised as?
Canadian.
You didn't call yourself Jewish when you were a kid.
Maybe. At some points.
Did you go to what do they call it? Synagogue? Temple?
How about you? What did you go to?
I went to a church.
Which one?
One with great big statues, and it had a big Jesus on a cross at the front of the altar. And I can't remember the name of it, but they had all stained glass windows. And
You still go?
no, I don't even live there anymore. I moved far away from there.
But to another one?
No, I don't go to church.
Yeah.
I quit. I was named after Saint Stephen, though. I don't know if you know the story. Are you familiar with the story of Saint Stephen?
No, not at all.
You never read the Torah?
What are you talking about?
You didn't study
I didn't study what?
the Bible?
The Torah? Saint Stephen's not in the Torah.
Oh, he's not in the Torah?
No, he was like some guy who lived somewhere and did something cool.
What do you mean? Saint
He's like
Stephen is in the Bible.
Which Stephen?
Saint Stephen.
Where in the Bible? Give me a quote.
Saint Stephen is
Keep saying Saint Stephen. Give me
Saint
the
Stephen.
SI.
Saint Stephen.
Just gonna keep saying him.
No, he's the first saint, the proto-martyr. That's who I was named after.
All right, where was he?
He was born like 100,000 years ago, I think, something like that.
Yeah, no, that's not the Bible.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's way after the Bible. That's way after the Christian Bible and the Jewish Bible.
Way after 100,000 years ago. How old is it? 100,000. 100,000.
No, there's no one.
100,000.
There's no one that old in the Bible.
It's older than the Bible.
Well, then how is no?
Yeah.
All right, let me look this up.
Look it up. Saint Stephen. That's who I was named after, is what I'm getting at. So I was brought up by a religious
Greek.
Christian.
He was around 85. Yeah, no, he wasn't in the Bible.
Oh, I thought it was 100,000. It was thousands of years ago, I guess. Saint Stephen. It was the first saint.
He was a deacon in the church at Jerusalem. He pissed off a bunch of people in synagogues.
Yeah, the Jews killed him. That's who I was named after. A mob of Jews killed him in the street.
So it sounds like it was this dick who got killed, and then you guys made him a saint just because.
No.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
He was a beautiful truth speaker, and he was not a dick at all. He was a wonderful being.
Truth is just a feeling.
A beautiful being. And the Jews killed him because they're nasty and they hate real good beings.
First of all, these are historical narratives. You can write whatever you want. But here, this is what the claims
I didn't write this. What do you mean I could write whatever I want?
These are the claims. Yeah.
I never wrote that up. That was on there on Wikipedia. I didn't write it.
Yeah. He was a deacon at the church in Jerusalem. He angered members of various synagogues by his teachings.
See, synagogues means he angered Jews. The angry Jews killed him.
He was accused of blasphemy. He made a speech denouncing the Jewish authorities.
You've accused me of blasphemy.
So first of all, just so you know, all this stuff, Jews were still a nation back then, okay? So when they're talking about the nation. So
no, it was the Jews that killed him.
The authorities at the time.
And you've accused me of blasphemy, just like
they accused him. There you go.
Yeah, because they're violent.
Well, that was the punishment back then, dude.
Should never stone anyone to death. That's horrible.
Probably, yeah. That's probably a bad punishment. No one should give out that punishment.
Terrible.
I agree. I definitely agree. But that's what they were doing back then.
Until they died. That's awful.
The courts have the power to do that, but they should never use it.
Woo Woo said, for science purposes, do you guys think Stephen is F or T?
I don't know if this is even true, so whatever.
F.
It's true. It's on
I don't
Wikipedia.
Get how he was a Christian, though. Like, where was he a Christian? I don't even think he was a Christian. He was just some Jew that was pissing people off, and he got killed. And you guys just made him a martyr because
he wasn't even Jewish.
Of course he was. What was he doing there?
What do you mean? Of course he was. There were people there that weren't Jewish. You think he ruled that whole area? And
Of course he was
there were
Jewish.
Roman,
What do you think?
there were Romans there. There were all kinds of Jewish people there, or
Why was he
people
going to synagogue then?
non-Jewish people.
I was at
What?
church. Yeah, they were all Jewish back then.
No,
He was in Jerusalem, man.
he was
Here,
in
let me see.
Jerusalem, but he was a traveler.
Okay, let's look.
He was a time traveler.
Was Saint Stephen Jewish?
Woo thinks I'm in trolling mode. No, I'm not trolling anyone.
No, we're
This is-
actually looking at history here.
Yeah, this is what I actually think. So it's not trolling. I don't think he knows what trolling means. Too many people call everything trolling these days.
Yes,
on YouTube.
yes, Saint Stephen was Jewish. Specifically, historical and biblical records indicate that he was Hellenistic Jew, a Jewish person who spoke Greek and was influenced by the broader Greco-Roman culture of the first century, rather than speaking Aramaic or Hebrew as his primary language. So he was like yeah.
He didn't want to speak Hebrew. He hated that language.
Maybe. He wasn't.
Yeah, there's a writing of Saint Stephen that says he hated Hebrew. He thought it sounded too phlegmy, like.
So are you gonna be pulling Eric Carmen and convert to Judaism now?
What?
Are you gonna be like Eric Carmen and convert to Judaism?
I don't know who that is that you just referenced. I have no idea, but
Yeah,
I'm not converting.
I mean,
at all.
he didn't like Jews. Then he converted to Judaism later.
I like Jews. I don't hate Jews. I'm not against Jews.
You have
I
a
just
lot of
don't
friends
like
who happen to be Jewish.
I don't like their food. I've had a few I have a Jewish moderator on my YouTube channel. One of them is part Jew. He's
Which
a bit
part?
Jewy.
Which part of him is Jewish?
I think his father's Jewish, or maybe his mother, or both. But he's mixed. He's other European Christian Jewish mix. New York Jewish mix.
Does he have Jewish hands?
I don't know.
Oh, he never came on your show.
He's been on my show live.
Outside of chat?
On the show, speaking live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Woo Woo has never been on my show.
But he's
They're
not
talking-
VIP. He's not VIP. He couldn't get there
That's
if he wanted
true.
to.
He's a peasant. He's not a VIP. He's a peasant. He's just a little peasant.
This was a core rupture in the Jewish world back then. It was a core rupture. This kind of thing.
I can't believe the Jews had a nation back then.
Yeah, it had kings, judges. The Sanhedrin is the Jewish court. The Supreme Court.
How did the rest of the world allow the Jews to have that in those days?
How do we allow you to have a Supreme Court today? How do you allow we have a Supreme Court today? How do you allow us to have one? We took
I don't know.
Yeah, it's ours. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I don't know why you're allowed to
We get
have
to have
one.
our own courts. That's what happens. We get to rule our own people. That's what being sovereign means.
I don't think you're sovereign, though.
Yeah.
Stephen, do you have your own court?
Yeah, I have my king's court. Royal court. Benny's my court jester. I have a Jewish jester.
I have a court jester too. Pony Boy. I think you met him. He may go by Snafu.
Oh, Snafu?
He's my jester.
That's your jester.
Yep. Village Idiot. I promote him to jester.
Really?
Yeah, really. After I took over the Keystone Cop crew. And need to get my pizza out of the oven.
So how many of those songs do you have made, Steven?
Maybe he's not there.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it wrong. I bought a whole bunch of yarn yesterday.
Oh, nice. With your gift
Yeah.
money?
No, that's long gone. And I didn't really have the money I spent yesterday. It was just sort of an impulsive thing. This, right when I got into crochet was when all the tariff stuff was starting to hit. And this one shop that has some really cool yarns that people were in the United States were buying from there and kind of relying on that for these certain unique yarns started having all these crazy tariff prices. And then the Americans just abandoned that website and stopped purchasing from there. Well, now they just structured it differently where they spread it all out and like the tariff is included. And the prices are better. And I don't know. I finally went on there and it's so the prices are still more. So it's kind of just psychological. But like before, when I loaded up my cart, it's just crazy to put a bunch of stuff in your cart and then the estimated tariff is like an $80 additional on top of that. It's just like really shocking to look at. So now that they have it included, it still costs more than it would have a couple years ago, but it's just, I don't know, psychologically easier. So I got a whole bunch of stuff I've been meaning to get that you just can't get from anywhere else. Really cool yarns. Spent about $110 that I don't have, but I just couldn't help myself.
Well, at least you get to enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my art stuff, it's just like it's a compulsion. Like I'm always just one way or another I'm gonna get art supplies. So that's what I was doing. I was, I'm thinking about my next, 8 projects that I have in my mind and what supplies I
Why don't
need so that
you do a YouTube channel on your projects?
oh, there are so many.
Or just post it to your YouTube channel, the one that's already there.
Yeah, I haven't made a video in about a year. I just kind of stopped making videos.
I mean,
I
even all the
might.
projects Russ does, like the coffee thing, all that stuff. That's all cool stuff.
Yeah, Russ did post a video or on some forum when he was building that, and he got freaked out and deleted it the next day because all these people were
Oh.
asking him questions. They wanted like a schematic and everything. And then he
Right.
just got all caught up in the details like, well, this is a safety issue. I can't, if you draw up a schematic for making something like that, you need to make sure that an idiot doesn't,
He could just say no. He could just say no. I made it. Enjoy it. Try to figure it out yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. So I learned how to crochet from watching YouTube, and so many people are just such much better at blasting that sort of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a very good teacher, as far as like teaching people how to do something.
Like showing whatever you have, like your products, like something nice.
Well, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Just show what I make. I don't know. I think I've been thinking about whether or not I want to make more videos, and I didn't in 2025 because that all ended when I got Hazel. She just wouldn't
Right.
have let me, turn on the camera, and um, she just won't let me focus on much. And she still just like hates the laptop for some reason. Like she'll let me scroll on my phone or watch a show on my iPad, but when I sit down and I'm actually trying to do work stuff and like solve a problem, some technical difficulty, and that requires concentration, she just starts barking at me.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, if I tried to edit a video or something, she would just bark the whole time.
What's up, Nico? You're on mute, by the way. She's better now, though, right? You can do more stuff around her now.
I can do a lot more, but it's still the laptop thing, If I'm having technical difficulties, then she won't let me concentrate. Or when I send a Marco to Jess, she really hates that. She wants to bark at me the whole time.
Maybe there's like a sound coming from the computer.
Maybe. Like a hum or something. I think it is more when I'm really, really trying to concentrate. Like if I'm just on Amazon, like buying some stuff, she doesn't bother me. So I think it's that she senses my shift mode. Like I get really, really
Maybe.
serious and concentrating, and I'm slightly frustrated trying to figure out something, and maybe she can sense it.
Maybe it's haunted. I just got back.
Hey, welcome back.
What's haunted?
I
The
your
computer?
laptop, yeah,
It
and your
could be.
dog's picking up on it, and it's the energy of it that she doesn't like.
Yeah, that could be.
Amazon phoned me.
What did they want?
I thought it was about the package that didn't get delivered yesterday, but apparently it was the chick at Amazon that just wanted to call and flirt with me.
Amazon doesn't call.
Yeah, they did phone. They phoned me.
Really?
Yep.
I've never been able to even they don't even have customer service. There's not even anyone you can talk to.
Well, I was talking to someone from Amazon. They called and it showed up, and
I think they scammed
Amazon.
you. Did you give them any money?
customer-
Wait. Did you give them your credit card?
No, I didn't give them any money. She
No,
just
don't
wanted
give them
to
any
flirt with me.
information, man. I don't think Amazon calls you.
Yeah, it said Amazon, and she knew about my package not being delivered yesterday, and she just wanted to flirt with me. She said,
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
what's in the package?
a knife.
Like a cooking knife or a weapon?
Not a cooking knife, but I would call it a woodsman, like a little small hunting knife,
Mhm.
fishing knife. That's all. Yeah, I was surprised, but it's true. They did call.
Hmm.
I think she
Yo,
called from India or Pakistan. It sounded like she had an accent. It could have been from Washington State, though.
Was there a point to your story? Did you have something to say? Or
Me?
you just want to talk about Amazon calling you?
No, I just wanted to come back, explain why I was gone for a while. It was Amazon. She kept flirting with me, saying you have such a beautiful voice, and she just wanted to keep speaking with me. And I was like, listen, I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm making a darky and a Jewish guy wait, and a woman from
That's right.
the
We were
West
all just
Coast.
waiting for you to come back. You're right.
Yeah,
but did you say Wonder Woman called you UFO Jesus?
there was just one. Yeah, She
Was it
sounded like
Angela
she
Lee?
might be Pakistani.
Yeah.
She had a bit of a maybe an Indian accent or from that part of the world, like a call center.
I didn't know you were on the Justice League.
A what? Justice League.
You said Wonder Woman called you from the Amazon.
No, Wonder Woman. No, I never said Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. I must have misheard.
What kind of pizza are you having?
So I'm having a chicken and macaroni cheese pizza, and I added some mushrooms to it.
That's very interesting.
What? Chicken and macaroni and cheese?
Yes.
What? What?
Yeah, it's
never
very
heard of
white.
that.
It's very white, so I
Did-
added some mushrooms.
Did you make up that pizza yourself or what?
Nope, I bought it as a flatbread from Aldi, and the only thing difference I did is I added some mushrooms to it.
It already had mac and cheese on it?
Yep, and chicken.
Oh,
That's really weird.
I've never seen a pizza like that before, Hank.
That's a pretty ghetto ass pizza, Hank.
I bought it Aldi, so it's a flatbread.
Chicken and macaroni and cheese, and you added mushrooms to it.
Yes, the
Wow.
Elvis back.
You having a slice of watermelon with it and some Kool-Aid or grape soda?
Better, I'm having Dr. Pepper knockoff with cream and not whiskey, cream, and Dr. Pepper.
What? Whiskey and cream and Dr. Pepper.
In this, yes,
You mixed that up yourself? I never heard that.
yes.
Wow.
But
A Dr. Pepper knockoff with whiskey and cream, like heavy cream.
I can't
Yes,
say this without
I'm-
laughing, Hank. You are eating the most unique meal that no one else has eaten in history, Hank.
I'm sure a white person invented it first. I'm sure a white person invented it
I
first.
think,
Black
I
people don't
think a
invent
white
things.
person did invent it
Yes,
for the Negroes.
yes. I'm sure a white person invented it before I did.
My goodness. Well, a white person did come up with Dr. Pepper, I'm pretty sure, and whiskey and cream. So yeah, they did. They did.
Even
Who are
though
these
they
new
didn't.
people that joined? Photon Man. Who's this character?
So he's the guy who blew himself up. It's not Snafu, and Regina Linnell from your harem.
No, she's not in my harem. She's
That's what she- That's
Hi,
what she
She's an
Steven.
applicant. She's a harem applicant.
Hi,
Yeah, she-
Regina.
She's
I'm
elvish.
good.
Regina,
Just Photon man.
you don't have any darkies where you live, or like Hank, do you?
No, I don't.
In that whole township or county,
Yeah, the county I live in is Wiltshire.
and there's no darkies like Hank. There's no
No,
really.
there's no darkies.
Okay. Well, he's
No immigrants.
he's got a darky avatar. He's eating macaroni and cheese and chicken pizza. I've never heard of it before. What are you doing, Hank?
And the beverage too. Yeah, that combination.
The beverage, yeah. What? How does that go with your macaroni and cheese pizza?
Goes great.
It goes great. Okay.
I don't think you can afford it.
Oh, come on, Hank. Don't start that stuff again. I'm independently wealthy.
Do I annoy
could-
you?
Not really,
Do
no.
You
I'm
annoy
asking
Hank.
Steven if I annoy him.
Oh, no, you don't really annoy me. Someone's playing music. Is that Hank?
No, it's my dad playing music downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stop him. Tell him to stop it. Stop it, that noise. Or get ran up for an ordinance.
Is
No,
is
don't tell him to
Photon
stop.
Man? Is he a slave like Hank? Who is this Photon? Is he from slaves?
Nico,
no.
what's up? How's it going?
That's
You
Nico.
were on mute when you joined.
Hello.
Photon Man.
Thanks.
Hello.
Did you look at the document yet, Hank? Nico?
Uh,
What document? Are you trying to get him to move to Israel?
No, my theory of everything document.
yeah,
Theory of
that like
everything.
every NT sleep does at some point.
Huh? Theory of everything.
Yeah, all of the NT sleeps have a theory of everything document. So I gave him a theory of everything document.
That sounds kind of nerdy.
Yeah, but it's also kind of cool.
Is it an actual document, or were you just trolling him?
Oh,
you
it
just
is,
write-
and I don't understand any of this.
It is an actual document, and he's
I did look at it. I did look at
A-
it. And I'm
AI
just
understands it very well.
yeah,
and I'm
he is
just like,
trolling,
I
and
don't
it's an actual
know.
document. It's a
And I'm
nerd
just like-
snipe.
And I'm just like, I do not know the math that corresponds with this.
Yeah.
Like,
Stuff.
I am not, like, I haven't taken Diffie, I haven't, like, done any Diffie-Q or high-level calculus or any topology or any of that.
Yeah.
Or,
Diffie-Q.
like, high-level physics math that deals with quantum shit. It's like, I haven't
Diffie-Q,
touched
that
any
sounds
of
like
that.
a new brand of Negro music, rap music or something. Diffie-Q.
Do you have any Diffie-Q music on your channel?
It's just,
Can you dance to that? Can you do like a Diffie-Q hip hop dance?
I don't know.
Well,
Ask
I'll give
Nico.
you the rundown. Nico, I'll give you the rundown. It replaces all of the
Nico.
quantum shit. Everything that I learned in history, all of my physics that I learned up until now, I have to throw in the garbage. It's a new physics that completely throws
Oh,
quantum
come on.
in
You
the-
didn't invent
Yeah.
new physics.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You didn't invent a new physics yet? Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Is he just trying to make you
Doesn't
sound
everyone just
retarded?
invent a new physics? Come on.
I think he's just trying to make you sound retarded, Photon Man. He's doing this just to try to make you sound retarded. That's what he came
No,
up with
but
this
I'm saying
document for.
you can look at it and it can basically turn quantum mechanics into a
He wants
fluid
to
problem.
make you feel math stupid.
it can
That's what it is.
turn it into a what problem?
Why are
A
you guys
fluid
talking
problem.
about math? That's boring. That's nerdy.
Oh my
stuff.
god, stop
like math.
interrupting him, dude, please. I
Come
just want
on,
to hear what
stop
he
it.
says.
Yeah, me too. Stop
A
it.
What did
fluid
you turn
problem.
what did you
Let me
turn
hear what he
it
says.
into?
A fluid
Yeah,
problem.
go ahead. Spit it out.
A fluid problem?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A urine problem, basically.
So like waves, fluids, vibrations, all that stuff.
Let Regina
And
talk.
if
She
you can
wants to say
understand, if you
something.
can understand a
guys
toilet
are-
and the Bernoulli effect and the Coriolis,
Penny.
like all kinds of effects like that, Magnus effect, all that stuff.
Penny,
What was the Bernoulli effect again? I forget.
The what?
That's pressure goes down when
Oh,
velocity
hey.
goes up.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
the movie we were talking about last time?
yeah.
Okay, so you've just unified all of physics into one
The
concept
one I
being fluid
shared on here
mechanics.
before after Steven left.
I
The
didn't
last
do that.
time-
The equations did that.
No, the last
Yeah,
time
what
you were
did
here, I
that?
asked your height and you said ounces.
The
You said
equations
something
did that.
about
The equations predicted that.
a half ounce.
Ah, okay.
These guys keep over talking everyone. Regina's trying to ask you something.
But one guy has a name on the show, so we gotta let him
Nico,
talk.
We're over talking people on my channel.
You're over talking everyone.
He has his name on the show, so we could just talk whenever he wants to.
He's being a dominant Jewish. He's Jewing up the conversation.
Is
Don't
that
you
what
love
I'm
it?
doing? Chewing it up.
Yeah, he's Jewing it up. He's just not
Chewing
letting
it up
any,
with math and science and physics. Yeah, we want
he's
to
not
talk
letting
about.
the goys
Wait, what are
talk.
you guys talking about? Sorry, let's not talk about math and physics.
Regina was
don't
asking
you
you
know
But I
that,
like
something.
math.
what like isn't it like 80% of Nobel laureates are Jewish or something like that?
I
Who
am
cares
not-
about
Some
fucking
ridiculous
math?
it's like some ridiculous number.
I think it's only like
And-
25%. Yeah.
Well, it's a really, really high number compared to any other demographic.
Because it's rigged. It's a rigged system. They rigged
There
it.
you go. It's probably rigged. That's got to
It's
be
rigged.
that's got to be the explanation.
Maybe Anastasia's rigged.
Same thing with sandwiches. The delis, they own 80 to 90% of the delis. Jews do. And dry cleaners. They used to own a lot of dry cleaners before the Asians took over.
And that explains
do
why
you-
they
do
got
you also-
Nobel laureates prizes.
Yes.
Do you
good
of course
do
idea.
it
you
does.
also own like
Perfect.
80 to 90%
You
of
should write
black
history.
people?
You're not paying attention. You got to follow along with this.
Do you also own like 80 to 90% of black people? Dolphin Jesus, not Dolphin Jesus, UFO Jesus.
You were going to say dolphin
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean,
God.
that is how
That's
I
a different
remember you.
person. Dolphin Jesus is not UFO Jesus.
Right.
Do I
right,
own
right.
80% of the darkies? What did you say?
Yeah.
Um, e, e. Dolphin Jesus is in the background. I don't own 80% of the darkies, but I own a few slaves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Is any of your slaves elves?
Elves, yeah, I think some of them are. And porch monkeys.
Do you own Regina?
No, I don't own Regina or any white people.
No, of course not. I'm my own being.
I own some porch monkeys though, like this one.
Yeah, you're an
Hank.
owned being
Oh, my
is
dad's
what I'm hearing.
Portuguese. My dad's Portuguese.
Oh no,
My
Portuguese.
stepdad.
Hank, can you put this image on the screen? I own one of these in front. It's in front of my place. It's a porch monkey with a fishing pole.
Just for the record, Hank put this up here.
Hank,
Yes,
yeah,
I
Hank,
did.
but I
Yes,
own
I
one of
did.
these, Hank.
Is that in front of your house?
No, I put it in front of a rental. It's in front of a
Excuse me.
rental place. I rent
Oh.
places out to some Negroes, and I decorated it for them. I thought they would appreciate this.
And I thought
As
you
a
lived in a
decoration.
mansion.
Hey, Benjamin.
I do live in a mansion, but this is at one of the places I.
It looks
rent it.
more
So
like
have you been-
it looks more like a cabin.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's a
Benjamin.
cabin, but it's for Negroes. I rent it to. I have like 100 of those little places that I rent out to Negroes.
Do you know Carpenter Jesus?
Do I what? Who?
Do you know Carpenter Jesus? He'd be probably
Carpenter.
yeah, Carpenter Jesus. He's probably be used with that.
I don't know a carpenter Jesus. The Jesus you're thinking about was a stonemason, a Freemason Jesus.
Yeah, I know on him. I know there's a Carpenter Jesus wandering around. I just wanted to know if you bumped into him.
I haven't bumped into carpenter Jesus, but the Negroes really love these little statues, porch monkeys they used to call them, where you'd sit them on a porch, or they would have like a little fishing pole, or there's various ones like that.
So, Steven,
Yeah,
yeah, when are you gonna marry Regina?
I'm not.
No, yeah,
I
you
have a
are.
girl-
Regina.
Regina.
Yeah, when are you guys gonna get married? When are you guys gonna hook up?
Never.
No?
Regina
Why not?
sounds like vagina.
What's wrong with her?
This is another one that I have at another rental place that I rent out to Negroes. I put up some decorations. Do you like this one, Hank?
I like the other one better.
Why was the other one better?
Yeah, fishing rod.
So what's
This one
wrong
is
with
brass
Regina?
knuckles. This one's brass
you go-
knuckles.
Do you go fishing?
Steven, what's wrong with Regina?
Not really.
I never said anything was wrong with her, but I have a girlfriend
No?
that I've been
Oh.
with for 15 years
Yeah,
or so.
What
me
about your
too.
harem?
And I have a boyfriend that I'm
Ah.
actually faithfully in love with too.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I'm not actually a single woman.
But isn't
She's a
that kind of
dwarf.
boring? Isn't that kind of boring though?
What's kind of boring? What are you talking about?
Same person every time. That's kind of boring.
Hank, you don't have a girlfriend, do you?
Who does?
Hank, do you have a girlfriend?
Sure.
Did you see the Darky Tin Man that I put backstage?
No,
I saw it, but I'm not clicking.
It's from Wizard of Oz.
I'll click it.
Yeah.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
Thank you. I made that one. it's a Darky Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, and He's very stiff. He needs his tin oiled. He's got it very stiff.
I can't believe I lied last time saying I was
You-
single when I actually did have a boyfriend.
You should
Oh, you lied.
give up your Chinese manufacturing factory and sell that as a doll.
I mean, they do, but he lives in another country.
He
Oh,
goes
You
to
put a
another
lot of work into
school.
this.
He's
Steven.
imaginary.
Yeah,
He's
he goes to another
imaginary.
school. I know. It's
Regina, would you buy this doll? Would you buy this as a doll?
you think that's a doll?
Well, it could be if you told your factory to make it.
It reminds me of somebody. I don't know who.
So,
Puff
there's
Daddy, I
this-
think.
There's this channel that I like to watch called Beat Fox 10M.
And
Hey Ben.
Yeah,
So like, okay.
Steven's been
So
making
did
some
you
art.
do the? So did you like do the work like yourself? Like, did you do like all the math and stuff yourself? Like, did you get help with like Gemini or what? Like,
No,
what?
I do all the math myself.
Okay.
I do it myself. I don't use Gemini. I do all the math myself. It's all hand done with a pencil and paper. I do it the old-fashioned way. I'm old school.
so you're a computer.
Oh, better than a computer.
No,
A
that's what they
computer
called.
can't-
That's what they called those people who did the math by on hand. That's they
Yeah.
got a bunch of women in the room, and they called them
It's
computers,
really
and they
good.
did the equations for NASA. So you were a computer.
Better than a computer.
That was the job title, computers.
I know, but I'm better than a computer. I'm saying I'm better.
You're a supercomputer.
Even better.
So what I'll say is I always know what I'm trying to derive, and I will use whatever tools I have at my
Oh,
hand.
come on.
AI is not really good now.
You're
but
just boasting now. Come on.
no, but soon AI will be good. It'll be way better, and
pretty
it'll be
good.
able
Just
to
look at this.
yeah,
This is
it'll
good.
be able to do all this math stuff on its own too.
Birds, bugs, bees, grass, flowers, and trees.
So
And the
Okay, okay.
darkies fighting over watermelon. The darky
wow.
darky.
I guess this is what happens whenever you're not like.
Huh? What's wrong?
I guess
What's your
this is
problem,
what
Photo Man?
free time does to someone. How
Photon
does
Man,
this,
what
like-
is your problem? What are you complaining about? You're bitching.
No, I'm not
Stop
really.
whining. This is what happens when people are having fun, dummy.
Bro.
Having fun
Hey,
with
Nick,
diamonds.
Can you put up the watermelon again?
Having
Look at-
fun
they
with
got weapons.
diamonds.
They're
Having
fighting
fun
the
with
diamonds.
diamonds.
They're fighting over a watermelon. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
We're having fun with diamonds.
Those are my voodoo dolls. Those are voodoo dolls. Darky voodoo dolls with watermelon. And they have little guns as well. They're darky thug voodoo dolls.
This is an IP,
I-
man. This is an IP. You can start a TV series.
Can you look
Sell
at
some-
my
I could-
sell some
avatar?
dolls.
I
We're
could
having fun
start-
with diamonds.
Hey Ben, I gotta head out and get some homework done.
Look
so
at my
Oh,
avatar.
no.
we can talk later about about
What's your
dog.
I
avatar?
don't know. Just
A spider
Well,
woman?
how's your life
Put it
been
up
doing?
close. It's
When
a
are you
picture
like
of
when are you free for like us to like call or
red-haired
something?
Spider-Man.
No, that's a spider woman. It looks like.
I'll message you.
it's the avatar of that
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
channel,
Yeah,
Beat
just
Fox
let me know.
10M.
All right, take care, man. Have a good one.
Get out of here, Photon Man. You're just talking too much.
Bye, Nico. Thank you for coming.
Bye. That dummy
Steven,
just
don't be
wanted to
rude
talk
to my
about
guest.
math. He didn't want to have any fun. He just wanted to talk about boring stuff.
Yeah, but he's allowed to.
Yeah.
Regina was showing a woman, a spider woman, I think. Oh, she left.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's allowed to? Why'd you keep calling him Nico?
That's what he calls himself.
That's a girl's name. His name was Photon something. Photon Dummy. I don't know what it
So I
was.
should call you not Steven. Why do I keep calling you Steven?
I don't know why you call me Steven. I'm
Should I call
UFO
you-
Jesus.
what should I be calling
Why
you?
were you calling that guy Nico though? Like Nico's a girl's name. I don't know if you knew that, but
I've heard it on girls too. Yeah,
that's a girl's name.
I think it might be both.
You're calling him a girl's name. He's a girly man. Nico. What is this woo-woo person? They're obsessed with me. Look at this. UFO Jesus is actually maybe the most NE nickname ever. Two unrelated ideas that is debated to even exist. Well, that's what makes it fantastic.
Yeah,
That guy doesn't get it. That guy,
exactly.
he doesn't get it. He needs a little help. He needs somebody to whisper in his ear, "Psst, hey, that guy's being creative. Don't get too serious and stupid about it. Don't get obsessed. Don't get obsessed with him. He's just trying to have some fun. Don't be a dumbass." Woo woo. Woo woo. That's what the Indians say sometimes in those old movies, cowboy and Indians movies. Woo woo. Remember that? They would do that.
Do they let you do that in the harem?
Did you ever do that as a kid, playing cowboys and Indians? Oh, they let me do anything. I run the harem.
Time out.
Hey, why'd you do that? I was just going to ask
Take a
Annie
guess.
about her nose ring, and you
What would you
interrupted
guess?
me. You interrupted me.
All right. I'm sorry.
Annie,
I
how long
apologize.
have you had that?
I'm back.
The what do you call it? The septum piercing? Is it
I don't I don't know because it's been so long. Maybe over 20 years.
20?
Maybe over
Oh man,
maybe over 30 years.
I
Long
thought
time.
you just got it. I
No,
didn't
it's
notice it
just
before.
I don't ever notice it either. It's been in there so long and I'd have to get like 2 pliers to get it taken out. I don't know.
Oh
I don't
man,
see it when I look in the
did it
mirror.
hurt to get that pierced through?
Mm, no, that's maybe a little. I don't. I think that there's other things that are more painful, like like maybe a tattoo over the ribs is probably more painful than that because it's just cartilage there.
Oh, I knew a chick that had a tattoo over her ribs. That was the only tattoo she had, and I was like, "Why
Mhm.
would you get it there?"
It's one of the most painful spaces to do it, I've
Yeah, out of
heard.
your whole body, and I guess she liked
Mhm.
pain or something. She was kind of a weirdo.
Yeah, I don't really like pain, but I think it doesn't bother me too much at the same
Do you know
time.
what her tattoo was? Any guesses? It was a large one.
There's a picture of you.
Nope, not me.
I don't I don't know then.
It was William Blake's painting "The Whore of Babylon."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
it
I
was a
don't
wicked woman drinking from the cup of abominations. She thought she was really
Damn the Wi-Fi.
damn the Wi-Fi.
Trying
well,
to
now
get something
I
to load.
I now I wanna know what that picture is.
Yeah, Whore of Babylon. William Blake is a famous painter.
My pole saw just came in, so I could really have fun with Damon's now.
Well, that's loading.
The pole saw. Japanese pole saw. That's why I need to talk to Carpenter Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I see
Gonna
this
ask the AI
painting.
some questions.
Let's.
I would like you to generate an image in AI.
I will generate an AI image for you. Could you tell me what you want the image to be about? We'll generate an AI image for you. Could you tell me what you want the image to be about?
Uh,
A Negro with a big afro.
a Negro with a big afro.
I can't generate the content you requested. Try something else, and I'll do my best to help you.
Oh, it's racist. The chat box racist. They don't draw Negroes. Time to sue it. We should sue it. Chat box refusing to draw Negroes.
I accidentally kicked Steven. I tried to remove one of his pictures in the background, and I kicked him by accident. I kicked the picture. I didn't know to kick him. There he is.
Hey, I got kicked off the show. What happened?
Yeah, it was an accident. Sorry, man.
Oh,
I tried to
I
remove
wondered-
one of your pictures, and then it removed you.
I was trying to share the William Blake painting of the tattoo.
Yeah, I was
I
trying
don't
to get
have
rid of that one. Yeah.
Whore of Babylon. I just uploaded it again.
Yeah, I don't want to show a picture of the Whore of Babylon on my show. Thanks.
It's a
Yeah,
famous
no horse.
painting.
No
Well,
horse
it's a
here.
famous painting. It's not.
Yeah, well, go look it up. I don't want to share that
Okay.
image.
All right. I'll remove it.
Yeah,
This is
I,
a-
I
Share it with
looked it
Annie.
up. I looked it up on my phone though. I already
Oh,
saw
okay.
it. Yeah,
This is
I
a-
looked it up.
No horse zone.
It
No
was a
horse.
very large tattoo, like maybe a foot, maybe 10 to 12 inches at least, I would say, maybe bigger than that, across her ribs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah.
This is a no horse zone.
Well, that's the only tattoo she had, and I think she was trying to hint at that she was a whore and not to be trusted, like a woman of ill repute. She
How
wanted
happened
me.
to the sound?
Well, she wanted me to snort cocaine off of her tits.
Yeah, that's a
The one-
sign. That's a flag for
The
sure.
one with the Whore of Babylon tattoo. So I think she was into naughty stuff. She
Raise your
was a
saw
bad-
at her and say, "Get behind me, Damon."
I saw her naked, and I rejected her.
This is
Good for
weird.
you.
Yeah,
Can't hear
I didn't
anything.
want- I didn't want her to corrupt me. Regina says that she's a dwarf. I don't know. if
She's
it's
an
true or
elf.
not.
I think she's an elf.
I'm actually a really beautiful person in reality.
I think you're an elf.
I have a beautiful blonde hair.
Like elves are depicted.
Yeah, brown eyes.
Sure.
Regina, you're telling Hank, and Hank is gay. He doesn't like women. He's into men.
No, I take women sometimes.
Yeah, I remember last year, I believe it was, I was in, what ward was I in? Oh yeah, I remember, because I got fluid overloaded. I was in intensive care.
What, you were in intensive care for what? Was it your kidneys? Or
No, because I had high blood pressure, and also because I got fluid overloaded.
oh, well, Hank has
And-
high blood pressure.
Yeah,
think.
basically what happened was that one morning I woke up climbing down the stairs, and then I fainted, and my mom shouted Regina, and then phoned my dad on the phone and said that we needed to book an ambulance to get me to the hospital.
Well, she phoned your dad or stepdad?
My stepdad.
Okay, you call him dad though.
Yeah,
Usually?
I call him dad. And basically what happened was that they gave me the wrong blood pressure medication while I was in a coma.
What do you mean? While you were in a coma?
Yeah, because my blood pressure was high at that point.
How long were you in a coma?
I don't know, 24 hours, I think. But all I know is that basically this wrong blood pressure medication made me hallucinate.
What did you hallucinate?
Basically, I didn't know what it was. I couldn't tell. I could see these things around me peeking in the room, but I couldn't tell if that was real or not. But all I know is I couldn't tell if it was an hallucination or an out-of-body experience.
Well, I hope none of them look like Hank.
Because I was in the afterlife and I was seeing all these trolls in the hospitals trying to jab me.
Oh no, trolls.
Yeah, they were like trying to jab me with stuff.
What?
They were trying to jab me with stuff.
What, like needles, or what were they trying to jab you with?
Well, I thought there was this thing that some out-of-body experiences could be nice and some of them can't be nice.
Did any of the trolls look like darkies like Hank?
No, they were all purple.
Oh, purple. Well, sometimes black people can be so dark they look
You know, we
purple.
have the feeling where an out-of-body experience is nice and it feels so peaceful and the room is nice. Well, this wasn't a nice one, though. It was a horrible one.
Oh no.
So
That's terrible.
I had to leave and come back here because of that.
You had to leave and come back here.
Yeah, because I was in the hospital at the time in the afterlife.
So you popped back into your body in the hospital?
Yeah, that's basically what happened. There wasn't that. It was just also my mum got a healer to do some work on me while I was going through that.
A healer, was it?
John Mark.
Great. Does your stepdad play music a lot?
Yeah, sometimes. He's arguing downstairs with my mum at the moment.
What is he arguing about? What's his problem?
Well, she's saying, I told you I don't want that record like that. And he's saying, but you asked me to play it like this.
Oh.
There was even one scene where in the out-of-body experience in the afterlife, I ended up shouting at my dad because my dad was there.
Did you kick Steven again by accident?
No, he dropped. That's
Oh,
on him.
he kicked himself. Okay. He's very flexible.
Are you okay now, Regina? No more
Yeah, I'm
needles
fine.
and no more death experiences?
No more at the moment.
That's good.
What happened to Steven?
He kicked himself out. Allegedly.
You reckon he was pissed off with the story I was telling him?
I don't
No.
care.
It's probably nothing to do with you.
I hope it's not to do with the thing where I told him about my dad shouting at me.
Well, Aunt Jemima kiss him and make it better if she feels like it.
I've been living my life as a gal for play guys for all sorts of things.
Yeah, well, thanks to Stephen for coming on, I guess, and thank you, everyone.
Bring Carpenter Jesus with you next time. I need to
Have a
talk
good
to
week.
him.
Yeah, have a good week. You too, Regina.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Oh, you guys have to go now?
Yes.
Yep.
Hit the
Oh,
button.
shame. I want